Yeah. You're tuned in to the Starting Five podcast. Welcome back. Once again, I want to just thank everybody for tuning in to the pod. Definitely appreciate the love and support. I go by E Trillionaire. Of course, you can call me Trill for short. You can also find a platform anywhere you get podcasts, as well as YouTube channel. And like I just said a moment ago, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that share button. And I'm gonna kick it to my left.
Welcome back to the Star 5 Podcast. Jay Supreme in the building. Hive Jordan 3 on IG. Season 3, episode 21. Let's get it rocking, man. Pass it my left.
What's good? Justo back again. Justo Star 5 on IG and X. And I ain't got too much to say. My team's mid. We all out, so let's go kick it to my left.
Just here to enjoy some football at this point.
You already know what it is, man. Jonathan Sicko Hardy on the book. At Super John on X/Twitter and Instagram. And we here, baby. We've been waiting for it, man. One game away from the promise made in 2018, man. I'm gonna pass it to my left.
What's going on, you guys? Catch me at X. Last of a Dying Breed X. Catch me on Facebook at Dom Daniel. As you can see, I got all black on because I got a funeral to attend.
Hey, y'all scoot over a little bit.
So it's been a good year.
You making some room on the couch.
Sour ending as usual.
Kept it warm for you all year, man.
But as you can see, we come with fire content. And I'm gonna pass it on.
Let's get it rocking, man.
So we'll start fast break segment. In the NBA, yet another sucker move. A young coach gets fired after working his ass off for 13 years as an assistant. Gets an opportunity. Wanted to change the philosophy in Milwaukee and got canned for being 30-13.
Wasn't getting the buy-in.
And of course, somebody was waiting in the weeds. Their name was Doc Rivers, who they just should have fucking hired in the first place. So that's what all he was gonna do. But here's the problem. And you talk about buy-in, right? What did Bud preach?
But who?
Budenholzer.
Oh,
Defense, right?
no, for sure.
Okay. And you traded your best defensive player in a deal that you really didn't have to make, and you bring in a negative defensive player for offense, and we know Dame is streaky at times. I mean, he's gonna get his numbers, but there's gonna be a lot of FGA's attempting in order to get it, of course. And that's the route y'all took. What you angry for? Then you signed an extension, and you bitching. So I'm trying to figure out what way does he want it. And again, I've said on this podcast many times. You can agree or not. You don't have no bag, Giannis. So if y'all not 33-10, then that's on you. So, the coach was probably in over his head. I don't know. He played in the league.
And I heard that he had 14 interviews for head coaching jobs before this one.
Mm-hmm.
Finally got it. Second in the East. Third best record in the NBA.
In the whole NBA.
It don't make no sense to me. Now, people try to compare it to the David Blatt situation in 2016 with the Cavs.
It's not the same.
It's not the same because David Blatt was a bumbling idiot. He damn near called a timeout that he didn't have in the playoffs the year before. And, he was brought in here to coach a team that didn't have LeBron James on it.
No, facts.
And
get the most out of Kyrie.
And of course, Bron get a bad rap for getting coaches fired. I'm trying to remember, Dan Gilbert fired Paul Silas because he bought the team and he wanted his own guy. Mike Brown coached LeBron for 6 years? 7 years? From 2005 to 2010, so 5 years.
Yeah, because we had Paul for 2.
Spo didn't get fired. He's still in Miami.
Yeah.
It was rumblings that they was trying to get rid of him at first. But
It was.
Who, Mike Brown?
No, Spo.
Spo?
But they didn't, so you can't use that.
Pat
You can't
told him
use that
he's
for
not
that.
going nowhere.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
And you fucked around and went to four finals, 2 rings. So
yeah, I've been pretending to do a whole lot of things and I ain't never done, and they ain't do it. So, and then so whatever. But look, coaches get fired in sports all the time, yes, but not when you're winning. So I'm confused.
I'm confused on the hiring. Like, So they fired Bud because he wasn't taking them to the next level anymore, I guess. And then they went and got a coach that
1 year
can't.
off of winning the ring.
Right.
Went and got a coach that hasn't done that since 2008. It's about to be 2 decades with nothing but talent on his rosters. So I'm confused on what the thought process was here.
I was watching Gil and he was like, what, like, how does Doc go into an interview with that resume? Like, all right, and he's like, all right, so you wanted the Magic. You had Tracy McGrady, couldn't get it out the first round. Okay, you went to Boston. You sucked until you got 3 Hall of Famers, got 1 ring. Okay, move on. You went to the Clippers with all the talent in the world, couldn't get out the second round. Then you went to Philly and your ass. So and you have the most. You've given up the most 3-1 leads.
Somebody
In
said
NBA
guaranteed to give him a 3-1 lead.
It's guaranteed at this point.
Well, you know,
I respect Doc, but that
I mean, he's a good coach. He's gonna get you
He's
the
just-
high seed. He might get you to the second round.
he ain't read
Well, I
our
don't
back or
understand.
But
feel.
my thing is, if you got rid of Bud for whatever reason you did, and then you get rid of the next coach, because you feel like these coaches is not getting you to the next level, why do you think Doc is the one that's gonna get you to the next level?
Like, cause
I don't
yeah,
get
like
it.
what Doc did, the Bud ain't did.
Right.
I don't understand.
well, you remember the knock on Bud? Well, he doesn't make adjustments. That was Barkley's line for 2 playoff series in a row, and then they get to the mountaintop, and then they praised him. Then they gave him a 4-year extension.
Right.
So your best player last year got hurt in the playoffs, and you ran into a hot team. Chris Middleton is not an all-star caliber player no more, in my
Took a step
opinion.
back for sure.
He's taking a step back.
And his injuries starting to pile up.
And they talk about, around here in town that the Cavs don't groom nobody. Excuse me, maybe not the right word. Don't enhance nobody's game. But what the fuck has Milwaukee done? Who they got? Pat Connaughton? Is that their best player off the bench? Who coming off your bench? Who's the 7th and 8th man? So that's the part that they never address. I mean, I like Bobby Portis, but Bobby Portis he's a utility guy.
Didn't Merrill come from the Bucks?
I don't know. He was
I don't know,
undrafted. You're thinking about somebody else that was on their bench. But like there's a lot of things that they haven't done player development wise throughout the past couple of years that have them where they are. And so I'm quite sure they're not done dealing. They're gonna still need another player or two because they don't play no defense.
I mean, other than Giannis and Chris, they didn't even draft Chris Middleton.
no, he wasn't traded.
I can't. Other than Giannis, who else was
Man, they
Milwaukee bred?
Right. They looked up and he turned into a good player. Because who saw this coming? I mean, so sorry, like I said, it's just something that I don't really
They didn't even give him a
understand.
year.
Hmm?
They didn't give
Yeah,
him a
that's what I'm
year.
saying. Like,
I hate Doc Rivers, so and I love Dame, so I feel sorry for Dame. I don't see no championship ring in the future, bro, until y'all prove it, but
The team is flawed.
it is.
The roster is flawed. And they made a knee-jerk decision by firing Bud when they shouldn't have.
Merrill came from the Grizzlies.
And so I'll be rooting against Milwaukee this year for sure. I don't have any interest in rooting for them.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
I mean, my thing is like, all right, so besides like them winning, I'm sure y'all heard this, and I'm sure y'all seen it. This shit about Giannis' brother. I don't know if that's true or not. So someone said that it's true though.
I don't believe it.
Some
I don't put it past them, but I
so-called
don't
credible
believe it.
source said that it was kind of true.
I don't believe it.
It was hilarious though. They said that the coach told Giannis' brother that
Thanasis.
I'm not even gonna the asses.
The asses.
Whatever. Giannis' little brother, he told Giannis' little brother that.
This is Big Brother.
That's big.
Oh, that's Big Bro? Okay,
Yeah.
damn. He told Giannis' Big Bro that him being on this roster is committing insurance fraud. Now, I'm sure he said it in a joking manner.
I mean, listen,
Or maybe he said it dead ass. I don't know. Either way, he not wrong.
Adrian Griffin played in the league for a number of years.
Yeah.
He was coached by some hard. So I know what the cloth that he cut from. 2000s basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so if he's introducing that style of play because he thinks it's a successful formula, and then you don't get buy-in, because the Bucks bought in Terry Schott, who coached Dame to nothing in Portland as a top assistant. They didn't get along in the preseason, so he walked off the job. He quit. And so I guess it was a friction between Dame and the coach off the dribble. Like, we know that the NBA is a player-driven league. And this is why their ratings are down. This is why no one enjoys their sport the way they used to. Because the inmates is running the asylum.
100%.
It's a watered down product.
I'm with the player involvement. It's just OD at this point though.
Like I'm for player empowerment for
Yeah,
sure, but I get what you're saying. Now it's kind of
You gave it no chance though.
Yeah.
Like you're just being a diva.
and
no reason.
y'all got 30 wins. Like that's
Y'all are second in the East, and you didn't buy in.
And what they 3.5, 3 games back from Boston?
Yeah,
and my thing is okay.
something like that.
Y'all don't like his defensive schemes. That's what I'm hearing. But isn't defense more so effort than scheme
Yeah,
than anything?
it's always,
That's on y'all.
It's always effort.
Y'all got a defensive player of the year candidate in Brook Lopez. Y'all got
player.
yeah, 2-time. My fault.
No, I'm talking about Giannis.
Oh yeah. I was about to say, and then Giannis. Like, come on. I get the step back from Dame, but it's like, and not having Drew Holiday, but it's like, come on, bro. Like that can't all fall on the coach.
Well,
And I get buy-in, but it's like Justo said, it ain't even been a half a season.
You didn't try. That means you
Yeah,
didn't
it's
try
like,
to buy in. You just
what the fuck?
You just didn't like it, or like if what you said was true, he said something and they didn't like it, and that's just what they're gonna go with.
I'm quite sure it was his approach,
Well, we
And-
2 games past halfway.
and I don't think that,
13 and 13.
Yeah,
like, because
three,
for
it's
instance,
like a-
there's rumblings in
Two games
LA
past
about
halfway.
about Ham. And I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, he seems to have job security because Pelinka came out and said as much, as of right now. But I guarantee you, he challenged both of them in such a way. And I bet they both said, "Oh no, I'm not doing that shit. You know who I am."
Giannis
It's
did that
almost
last
kind of like that kind of situation because otherwise, where would management get this thought and this idea of, yeah, we gonna cut ties with you after 43 games, and oh by the way, you won 30 of them.
I mean, it's
And
gotta-
we still gotta pay you, so it's not even like
That's
Y'all
some Dan
paying-
Gilbert.
they're
That's
paying
some
3
Dan
coaches.
Gilbert shit.
they paying 3 head coaches.
That's some
yeah,
Dan
that's
Gilbert shit.
100% Dan Gilbert shit.
Lakers was doing that for a minute too.
All that just to lose in the
Matter of
second
fact, I think
round.
Mike Brown's still getting 3 checks right now.
like, at least Black got a year. Cam got a year.
Yeah.
They should be done
Exactly.
paying. They should be done
Come on.
paying.
I'm
They probably
talking
still
shit.
paying Ty Lue.
Yeah,
He might still be getting paid.
I was just being.
But Black and Mike Brown should be over with.
Yeah, no, hopefully.
It's
Hopefully.
been what, 8 years since that whole ordeal. But
It's terrible.
Oh, Mike Brown had a
Giannis
sack
has
loaded
started
that
to
shit
become
like
unlikable for me, man.
I'd have got that.
Kill him
And
those
we
guys.
know Giannis has got the personality to flip a locker room on a coach if he feel a way about the nigga.
of course he does.
That's so corny.
Just
cuz,
because you
like-
are our best player don't mean that
Like,
you're
what if,
right.
would y'all expect to be 43-0? Like, what the fuck was y'all expecting?
I would love to hear his side of the story, but I guarantee you there was a challenge made, probably defensively, that either one
As
of
it
them.
should, just as how I've quoted, nigga, you a 2-time defensive player of the year, nigga. You
No, I'm
that
holding
the
your
challenge
feet to
is
the fire.
supposed to be yours.
I'm holding your feet to the fire. Don't blame my scheme, nigga. Like, where the effort at? Like, you can hell no, fuck that, bro.
Hell, I don't even know why he was defensive player of the year anyway, man. I saw too many people drop bags on him. So those are just my thoughts. Maybe I'm just a little annoyed by the situation.
The coach is probably on his heels for real. He probably ain't like it. And then him saying what he said about Big
Yeah,
Bro
that-
probably
and
took
yo,
him over
And then
the top.
when you ain't got no ring, but he wasn't an
He was on
assistant at
that staff.
Toronto. He was an assistant on Toronto too for Nick Nurse and them when they won.
Mhm.
Because in fact, I think ownership bought Nick Nurse to Giannis and he refuted it. Because Nick Nurse played that college ball. We playing 94 feet and we gonna get after it.
No, for sure.
How hungry are you? Do you really want to win? You say you do, right? You just want to score?
No,
what is he?
because-
28 now? Is he getting too old to play defense now?
But I feel like
Yeah, I'm about to say, bitch ain't even 30
the
yet.
organization. I feel like Giannis has that organization under pressure because he probably pushed for the Dame trade.
Well, did you
'Cause
see how he acted with
he
his
did.
extension?
Yeah.
He was acting like, oh, I might be here, might not. If they make the moves, I might not.
But I feel
That's
like that energy is what got these niggas on edge. So
And now
they,
y'all-
so that's why they make the
corny.
Dame move. That's why they fired this coach because they trying to do whatever they can to appease this nigga. All for y'all not to still not win, knowing
That's
defense
corny.
wins championships.
That's so.
And I'm not saying the Dame was a bad trade, but if y'all niggas got better effort, that's the reason why this nigga got fired because the Cavs fucking blew these niggas out. That was like, I guess that was the straw that broke the camel's back. But it's like
But
they just
won,
all
they
effort
won
on
their last
defense,
game.
everything
Nigga, how
cool.
I get a dub and get fired the next day?
Exactly.
Well,
And then Giannis didn't play when we beat them, so
yeah, and he should have.
soft.
It would have been about 20, but still.
Speaking
Yeah,
of the Cavs,
we still would have got their ass. Sam Merrill went crazy.
something really going crazy in general.
Strap Merrill.
Tristan Thompson suspended 25 games.
Wow.
Doing some shit he shouldn't have been doing.
Somebody said that he couldn't cheat on Chloe no more, so he had to cheat the game. Damn.
Wow.
I don't even know what SARMLGD 4033 even is.
That sounds like
Performance
a lot of
enhancing
shit.
drugs. I think they said he took 2 PEDs. Yeah, I guess got caught. I don't know what the fuck that
He
is.
had a Balco cream.
I don't know. Dear Antler Spray, John.
Hold on, wait a minute. Is that why he was playing so well?
Man, somebody said they seen this nigga throw a no look pass, so they had to test this nigga.
Remember that the NBA tested Spider right after the 71-point game.
Yeah.
For sure.
sure.
So did.
So I won't be
I think
surprised.
CD got tested too after he
Yeah, he
CD
did.
Lamb had got tested, even though it's same.
No, after
Damn, they
I
can't
think
have
Al
a
said
good
it in the
game.
group
Nigga can have extra
When he
vegetables
caught
that
the,
day or something like.
when he caught the one-handed tip and dunked it. I was talking about that shit.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that ain't no Tristan Thompson. Nigga acting unusual.
I was fucking with Tristan though. Damn, 25 games.
Bruh, first of all, to be taking PEDs and you getting 15 minutes, bro, you gotta chill out.
I didn't
But
even
he
know
needed to
the
get
team
the
he was
15
playing
minutes.
on.
You remember where he was at?
Gotta
He
relax.
was on E
man.
ESPN.
Showing us how to guard Yo.
He was probably taking PEDs then, and it wasn't. And Yoke
They
was
should've-
frying him, so they ain't
They
tested
should
him.
have tested him then. Why test him now? Now that he with us.
And we got a trade alert. It looks like Scary Terry's going down to Miami
Oh yeah.
It's a great trade.
in exchange for 4,500-year-old Kyle Lowry.
Man, chill, bro.
Oh,
God.
and
4,500.
there's this clause now, so Denver, all the contending teams can't try to buy Lowry from the Hornets,
Okay.
not for 1 year.
Oh, nice.
So none of the contending teams can get better and try to.
Damn.
So we stuck in Charlotte.
Well, he's not stuck.
Oh,
He
other
just
teams
can't.
can get
So
him,
he
just
can
can't
still go to
Kentucky.
LA
Okay,
or
got you.
LA or New York
You
or
still go
whoever
to the
might want.
Clippers?
Huh?
You can still go to the Clippers?
I was just putting it out there.
No, that's a contending team.
They
It's a
love-
contending
Yeah,
team.
They
though.
love old niggas. Oh, you're right.
Clippers are contending.
Okay, so the other
They went
LA
on their long
did,
run.
'cause they not contending right now. Phoenix, I don't know, who knows? But yeah, but Scary Terry gets an opportunity to go with a decent team.
I love that for him, man.
Me too.
I just hope when they give him that role, now he never really had that. They promoting it like they about to give him that role, like he can be the guy.
Well, I mean,
Ain't about to do
first
that.
of all,
You don't think so?
you got to try to pry the ball out of Tyre Hero's hands.
Exactly. Jimmy's.
I don't think Jimmy give a shit because Jimmy he don't bring the place to the playoffs anyway.
And
He's-
Bam's been.
Terry Rozier got that
Doing
dog
his
in him
thing.
though, so Jimmy gonna fuck with a player like Terry Rozier.
Right.
No,
Bam's been added to his bag.
absolutely. But what I'm saying is, you know, Jimmy don't. I ain't gonna say he don't care about the rest of the season. He just coasts through it.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why they always in the bottom half of the conference when they break loose.
That's why
So-
I'd rather have playoff Jimmy in the Olympics.
Is that heat culture though? That's what they do out there.
I mean,
They let Jimmy rock.
that's why you let him
I
run.
guess they let them
They
run.
they
Listen,
feel like
got the two finals.
It's
though.
I was about to
Hey,
say
hey,
it's
hey,
like
I saw-
shit,
I'm just-
we just get us in there and Jimmy gonna turn up.
It's load management without saying it
Exactly.
He playing.
Without sitting.
because he just missed 7
Yeah.
games with some kind of injury.
This is
He just got back, so
he slipped on his coffee
yeah,
at the house.
coffee, too much cream. Pause.
Oh,
he Emo Jimmy is crazy, bro. I'm tired of looking at Emo Jimmy, man.
He doing, bro. He's the biggest troll.
What he
a
gonna do
troll.
next year? What y'all think he gonna do next year?
I don't want to know.
Probably be country or something.
Or blonde.
Country Jimmy.
Bald when he was bald
Blonde
at
Jimmy.
Marquette. He said he bald.
Michael Jordan
He said he
Jimmy.
was bald on purpose. He
Jimmy
was a
Jordan.
menace.
He gonna be Jimmy Jordan.
You should have
Jimmy
known.
Jordan.
Jimmy Jordan.
You should have known he was a menace when he was bald on purpose. So that man.
But,
Nah, that's a
shout
good
out-
trade, though.
Yeah,
No,
shout
it
out to
is,
Scary
it is.
Terry.
I
Still,
like it.
still
Cleveland
kinda-
native, man.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Shout
man.
out to teams not wasting roster
Yeah,
spots no
thing.
more, man. Let's fill these roster spots with people who's gonna
Play.
add some value to the team.
Well, you always want that, right?
You would think.
That's common sense shit.
You would think.
But I heard that shit
Ain't
not
too
as
common.
common as
Ain't too common. Ain't as common as you thought.
I just think that a player like that makes them very formidable,
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking the same, bro.
and
And he been killing
I guess my
on the
only
low.
question is, once again, where the Cavs at?
Man, I've been asking us to go get Terry for years, and they won't touch that motherfucker.
How you not offer something up?
For real though.
You think they gonna make a move on something?
They gonna be forced to.
Cause niggas is making moves.
I mean, you don't want to get left.
Firing coaches.
You don't want to get left at the altar.
Everybody making moves.
You don't want to get left at the altar. I mean, so you gotta make.
February's coming real
You
fast.
gotta do something.
So February's coming.
I don't know
real fast.
exactly what, but they're gonna have to make
Next
a
week.
move.
3 and D.
Feel like
I wish Sam Merrill had lockdown. If he had what's if he had imagine Sam Merrill had Dellavedova defense.
I mean, here's the thing
That'd
about
be
it.
crazy.
Once you get Evan
Cause that
Mobley,
nigga got that crazy.
once you
clip.
get Evan Mobley back, then you can live with Sam Merrill out there.
yeah, because
No,
you got
for sure.
protection.
But right now,
He's
you
not
really
totally
can't.
like garbage
Nah,
on D,
nah.
cause he a smart player.
He
but-
competes.
Yeah. So I ain't knocking your defense.
But he's a weapon, so you gotta find a way to get him out
hold on to
there.
that.
I would
Gotta hold on to that.
No, for sure.
I would
That's a gem.
I mean, quite frankly, I mean, when you look at what Sam Merrill's doing, we should say this for the Cavs segment, but when you Sam Merrill, I mean, you can look at Isaac Okoro and Gerald Levert. I mean, Karis Levert.
They about to lose some minutes.
Every trip, bro.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Every trip.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Gerald.
Shout out to the family,
Another
legend.
Cleveland legend.
No pun intended, but yeah, it's been a long night. But yeah, I mean, you can look at them and say, hey, now you got some flexibility, really now, because he goes nowhere. You got a shooter like that. That's what you've been craving for. That's why you paid Strus and Yang top dollar, and you already had a fucking assassin on your roster.
You just gotta play your guys to see what you got, man. Like,
And
he's just rotting on the bench.
and how dangerous, like now you know how dangerous that clip is. So now people got to run him off the line. Now he collapsing the defense.
Yeah.
Like that's beautiful for us.
Big fan.
That's beautiful for us.
That's the way basketball should be played. All right, gonna kick it to the NFL. The
Breaking
chin, the grin, the coach up
chin.
north, whatever the fuck you want to call him.
Chin degree.
He's going to the Chargers. He's going to the Clippers out there in LA. Maybe he can finally turn him into the Chargers. Who knows?
The
We
Bolts.
can officially call them the
They
Chargers.
the Bolts. He played for the
He's been
Chargers.
successful a lot of.
Y'all seen that old picture of him?
Yeah, I seen.
Number 4,
I seen that shit.
Yuck.
looking
I
clean.
didn't like it.
Yuck.
Not a fan.
I didn't like it.
He got the swag on the
So
back.
what do y'all think about his prowess being out there?
That's a good hire.
Finally,
Yeah,
they
it's
got
a great
someone new,
hire.
man. Just finally, they got someone else.
I think him and Justin Herbert gonna be an interesting pairing. You know the hype train gonna be sick. Y'all know the hype train coming.
I mean, listen, it's coming because who Jay Herbo been and what Harbaugh's done. Like,
With-
he made Alex Smith
quarterbacks,
into a fucking
He got
Pro
a good
Bowl
track record
player.
with quarterbacks
Facts.
for sure. Former quarterback
He
himself.
turned Colin Kaepernick into a superstar. So, I mean, shit, he about to get J.J. McCarthy drafted top 20 for no reason. So, I mean, the nigga work wonders with quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota gonna draft him.
Probably.
Christian Ponder.
I seen them.
Did they draft Christian Ponder?
Oh my god.
Whoa.
I seen them or the Broncos.
Good move.
for landing spots for him. But like I said, I feel like it's a good hire. We gonna see.
Man, someone said not to go off too far, but someone said
They definitely gonna need a back to run his system.
someone
though.
said
Austin
J.J.
Eckler ain't gonna do
McCarthy
it.
and Drake May is gonna do better in the league than Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels. I'm
Who?
like, get this
Drake
person.
and who?
Drake May and fucking J.J. McCarthy is gonna do better than
What?
Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels.
Whoa.
JJ McCarthy had.
And then, hold on, but not we already know what it is with JJ. We know he a pack of mid. But nigga, what the fuck is the hype about Drake May? Did y'all see his tape last year?
Exactly.
I'm not impressed.
At all.
Why the fuck do they got this nigga going number one in some mock drafts?
I
Like
have no idea.
Mitch Trubisky.
he not even Mitch to me, honestly.
Chicago already went down that road before. They better.
No, the fuck he is not better than Mitch.
He's
Yes, he
better
is.
than
He's a
Mitch
much
is a
better
better
thrower.
athlete.
He's a better thrower than Mitch.
He looks just like Mitch to me throwing the ball,
Hey,
throwing a lot of interceptions,
Mitch-
bad decision
Mitch got the
making.
Bears to the playoffs twice, so
And Mitch threw 6 touchdowns in the NFL game. I don't think Drake May gonna do that.
You didn't think Mitch was gonna do that either.
He did it though. He did.
I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
but
give him a
hindsight is
chance.
2020. Nigga ain't played an NFL snap yet, but I think he's better than Mitch Trubisky.
Hey Bears, don't do it. Don't do it.
But
Stick with Justin, man.
They
Please.
already had enough blunders.
I think
I'm sorry.
I can't put it past the Bears to not fumble this bag.
they
But,
definitely gonna do it.
I pray they
but
don't,
no,
man. I
back
pray
to
they
the
don't.
back to the topic at hand. It's a great hire, and I just Dom agreed with me. He's gonna have to get a back in there because Austin Eckler can't run Jim Harbaugh's system. He's not a back
He's,
set up for
he's
that.
not the back for the system he want. I'm sure they'll be drafting the back.
Mm-hmm.
Think he might go get his boy Blake.
That'd be interesting.
that would be very interesting.
That'd be very interesting.
Listen, I understand he broke many records, but Blake Corum is mid to me.
But he's his guy.
I understand.
That's
that,
all
but
I'm
he's-
saying. And even
I'd rather have Donovan Edwards. I was about to say D.
I
Edwards.
hate
Pause.
that motherfucker. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
I'd rather have him than Blake.
Blake like
Blake is like a
what's the last
fucking.
nigga,
He's
Mike
a
Hart?
specialty
He
back.
like Mike Hart.
No, Mike Hart was. I'd take Mike Hart over Blake Corum any day.
Think so?
Yes.
What you think? Dom a fellow back. What you think? I think he kind of dragging it a little bit. I get what you're saying. I'm not overly impressed. I'm not head over heel like we need to go get Blake Corum, but I don't think he's as bad as
he just
John
don't do
said.
nothing flashy.
If Blake was that dude, why was he spending time with him?
spend time with who?
I mean, that's Jim Harbaugh like to split up the carries.
Mike Hart wasn't splitting carries with nobody.
No, but I'm saying I'm talking about Jim Harbaugh's system when he was in San Francisco. He split carries.
True.
He liked to have running back by committee.
Who was Frank Gore splitting carries with?
I forget, but
We talking about Frank
I mean, he got a stable of backs,
Are you comparing?
but Corum ain't. Come on, we
Frank
not. We
Gore.
not-
Y'all did it. I didn't do it. Y'all said
That is
it.
not what happened. That is not what happened. We compare systems. That's
yeah,
it.
that's it.
And I'm asking a question. When Jim Harbaugh was in San Francisco from 2000, what was it, 10 to 15, 14?
It was
something like that.
Frank Gore wasn't the only guy getting carries. Now, yeah, he was the number
It
one
was
back.
Kaepernick. He was playing carries with because Kaepernick was.
I mean, he the
We
quarterback.
talk about the back.
Yeah, I get what you're
True,
saying. John.
but
But I'm
Y'all
Blake.
ain't give me
Blake
one name.
Corum
Y'all still ain't named Frank Gore backup.
I didn't think anybody ever existed besides Frank Gore.
nah,
Frank Gore is a different
I
animal.
can't remember, but
Blake Corum ain't no Frank Gore though.
No,
So
we're not
point
saying that.
point taken. Blake Gore.
That's all.
He-
That's all I'm saying,
Yeah,
bro.
he
That's
definitely
all
not
I'm
gonna come there
saying.
and be Frank
That's all
Gore.
I'm saying.
So I'm not saying
He's
that.
gonna get him a bell cow.
Yeah, you right.
Austin Eckler ain't it.
We're gonna see about Blake because I mean he just don't do nothing flashy. You know?
He's solid.
He just a downhill.
Being
runner.
solid.
I say split, but Kendall Hunter got carries.
Who?
But I get no. John got
I
John.
never
That
heard
John got a
of
point.
500
I agree with
yards.
John. John got a
500
point.
yards in the season?
I
As a-
remember
as a
football.
back-
Because he gonna run that. All I'm saying is he gonna run the
He's gonna
fucking
run
ball.
the fucking ball.
Yeah.
But when you got Frank Gore, you gonna feed Frank.
What Frank had that year?
13, 1400.
Ain't Frank like top 10 all time in rushing? Oh yeah, he up there. He was
Yeah,
climbing.
12.
So
Yeah, Frank Gore is a legend, bro.
He missed one game.
He
That's
not-
all I'm saying.
Ain't no
Yeah.
Frank Gores in this draft.
Oh, that's all I'm saying. He gonna go get him one.
You know, Eckler not it though.
But
We'll get rid of his ass then.
Well, that leaves the excuses out the window now. I can give it. You gotta give. You can't go based off 1 year because you still gotta. Harbaugh gotta get his guys. Gotta implement his system and everything. He gotta get the right.
San Fran around in one.
Gotta get the right.
I think he can turn. I mean, it's not much.
Right,
it's not much to turn around
Yeah,
though.
they
Like,
not
they got.
the
I'm not
talent.
saying that the roster is. He got enough to play around and move some parts around.
His
He's gonna have the
situation-
defense he want.
His
He gonna have the
situation in
defense
San
he
Fran
want.
was worse than this one.
I agree. But still, like.
But
I
like
can't-
John said, you got to get that
I
back.
can't just go straight off.
Their
What he
financial
does,
situations.
I can't just go straight off what he do year one and,
That's true.
and be like, okay, this is what it is. Like, no, I gotta at least give it 2 years. Then be like, okay, no excuses.
So they
bro,
go
like,
get Derrick
it is what
Henry?
it is. That's possible.
They can't afford Derrick Henry.
You never know. You never know.
I mean, Jim
They got
Harbaugh's a
Khalil
good
Mack,
recruiter.
Joey Bosa.
He's a good recruiter.
What's the corner? J.C. Jackson, Derwin James.
They
Derrick-
traded JC.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they traded him back.
Oh, back to
y'all.
Patriots.
But they got a lot of people though. We get your
Y'all.
point.
Oh my bad. I'm sorry.
Oh my
Sorry.
God, yo,
Sorry.
get this dude out of here. I'm not talking to you, bro.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
OD, man.
But they still have to pay him though. I mean, that money's still on the books because that was guaranteed. Point is, they just don't have a lot of money. They probably can't pay Austin Eckler, even if
They gonna
wanted to
get
keep him.
they gonna get rid of what's the name? Receiver
And
damn.
they pay Keenan
From
Allen.
Clemson. I forgot
Mike
his
Williams.
name.
Mike
Mike
Williams?
Williams is gone. They probably not bringing him back.
You think so?
He get hurt too much. You talking about T. Higgins. He get hurt way more than T. Higgins.
Yeah, but
that's a fact.
That's what old dude from TCU was supposed to be there for. They
And
don't
he
know about
not
him.
here.
They don't know about
Steve
him.
Smith told us though. I don't know if
He did.
y'all remember Steve
Yes,
Smith
he
said.
did. Yes, he did. I watched
said,
that
nah,
shit.
he-
He
nah.
definitely said it.
I trust Steve Smith when it comes to receivers.
That's
I
a
be
fact.
paying attention. I be paying attention this year because
He
we
said,
need.
he
we
said
need
Zay was gonna be a dog. So I'm like,
for
okay.
sure.
He be calling it.
He
is nice.
he was fucking with said too. I'm waiting patiently though.
So I don't know. if they
So
gonna
did
bring
y'all
him back.
see Cam Newton narrow these options down to Atlanta and Atlanta only?
Yeah, but I mean,
As far as what?
I don't really mean nothing.
I mean, maybe he think he gonna rekindle with Bill. If Bill take that job, I don't see Bill going to get Cam though.
Not at all. He just Cam just.
I think Bill respects Cam and fucks with Cam, but I don't think he's going to get Cam.
Cam been talking about that shit since last year, playing for somebody. Like he just has the
He was telling
contracts lined
Deshaun
up
he was
in the
willing to
mail.
back him up. Like he was telling everybody, these are the guys he's willing to back up.
He said he'd come to Baltimore too.
So the Antonio Brown.
It's done, Cam. You're good. You're good.
Hey, when
Salute,
it's
bro.
done, it's done, man.
You was one of them ones.
Like I
but
said,
real,
Cam
bro.
a fucking legend, and he doing his thing in the media game. Like,
Served
man,
his time.
4th and 1 is.
you made your bread.
I'll
know
take
what
you
I mean?
over Dak. Not like right now, but like just
No, for
your
sure.
career. But
For sure. That was blasphemy.
No, and that was. He tore Jason McIntyre ass up.
College and NFL career. Come on, man. That 20. What was that? That was 2015, right?
Oh, you talking about college or NFL?
NFL.
2015.
That 2015 season was legendary.
Fact. Like,
Your number one option, Ted Ginn or Greg Olsen.
Them
on the-
niggas was
on the
turned.
dig
But I'm just
route?
saying they was turned, bruh.
it was lit.
That was one of the turnest team I ever. They was lit, bruh.
I mean, he earned that nickname in that celebration, man. That year for sure.
No, for sure.
But he was always nice since his rookie year. So changed the game.
Okay, salute to
But
Cam.
you're done, bro. You're done. It's
It's
all right.
all good. We just got love. We love what you're doing.
You had
in the
your
media
chances.
space.
It's not like you didn't have your chances. It just didn't work out for you. Whether that's your fault or not, it's over. Right off into the sunset. Don't make
He's
this
zero
your
to
sense.
the
Would y'all rather had Cam or Desmond Ritter?
Desmond Ritter.
damn.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I gotta go with Desmond Ritter.
Don't do that.
I plead the fifth. I
That's
plead the fifth.
understandable.
He may not be a starter, but he's not like the worst quarterback in the league.
They can.
Mhm.
Can't even be mad at that.
Yes, you can. Stop it. Because we can go pull up Cam's most recent game highlights and
I
Different
mean,
weapons,
he
different
got pulled off the
systems.
scrap heap for the
what
Panthers.
is he right now?
He get an off season though if they sign him right now.
In the year, in the
I'm
New
intrigued.
England-
I would be
in the New
intrigued with
England
that.
the Kobe
Give him a
year, I
full
don't think he had
offseason.
an offseason.
He did.
Yeah, see.
And if it flops, you gonna sell tickets because it's Cam in Atlanta.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a win-win. Sell some
Stop.
Cam Newton Atlanta jerseys. You know what I mean?
Stop.
As you get ready for a rebuild year, Bill Belichick not going for that though. So if they build a coach.
What you mean he ain't going for it? We just watched the atrocity for 2 years. Why he can't go through one more?
He not trying. No, I'm not going through that shit
Didn't
again.
Ritter platoon this fucking year? The job wasn't legitimately his this year. It was his to lose and win.
Yeah.
Give me the old nigga.
Spoken by a true old nigga, right?
Hey, listen, but I'm not mad at him.
No,
Like,
I'm not either.
Like,
I'm not either.
Ritter's not like a head and
Hey,
shoulders
so-
above
so-
him.
I
Bro.
might even
So what
dust
about
cap
the-
off. I might even dust cap off.
So his year, the second time he came to Carolina.
Was ass, bro.
Right.
I know. He came week 7, screaming
But
I'm
it's like-
back because he had a 1-yard rush. Like, bro,
Exactly.
nobody was expecting him to go crazy. It was just a moment. Like, he back in Carolina. It was just
And
a
it's
moment.
done. And it's done.
No, that was a
That's
bad.
it.
You
Put it
can't
to
build a
bed.
bad situation.
You can't, but that's
And
why I
they
said
That
wasn't-
was
they
in,
wasn't
that was
set
in
up on the
21.
win.
And we are about to go into the 24-25 season. It is over. Stop having this conversation, please.
Well, Cam Newton.
Please.
I wanted to-
Evidently, Cam Newton
I did not
doesn't
think
feel.
anybody was gonna
Cam
bring it
Newton
up.
I had
don't feel that
to.
way.
That's new.
All right, look. So the Raiders done the unthinkable, and they actually kept Antonio Pierce.
AP, man, let's go.
AP. Congratulations to another black man getting a head coaching job.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out to AP, man.
Hopefully, he get more than 13 games to prove his worth.
That's
And
fact.
the locker room already bought in though.
I know.
That locker room bought in,
They
so
probably
he got that. He
Shout
got
out
that
to Max
going for him.
Crosby for pulling that card.
Definitely.
Fact.
Definitely. He said, I'm leaving if y'all don't hire him.
I see that. I like player empowerment like
Yeah.
that. Salute to
But
Max
the
Crosby.
That's how you use it
NFL,
right
the
away.
NFL is different from the NBA in that regard because
That's very true.
because the ownership
And the
and
NBA got way
GMs
more power than the NFL
Well,
players.
because they gave it to him, but you know the NFL players don't run that league.
Not at all.
Now they put asses in seats, but when it comes down to team decision making, players ain't got nothing too much to do with it.
Quarterbacks do.
Depends on who you are.
Yeah.
Well, when he say quarterback, we know the quarterbacks he's speaking of.
It's only 1 or 2, 3 guys. It ain't all of them.
Well, of course not. You got to
The
be that
same,
guy
the
quarterback.
same 1 or 2 motherfuckers holding up that trophy at the end of the year is only ones that got that kind of power. The rest of them niggas have nothing.
I don't think so. I think it's more than that.
Nothing.
I think it's getting to that point.
So Desmond Ritter got the power down there.
Man, come on. You were
You said 1 or 2 guys.
Knew he was gonna drag you.
But you said more happy.
Yeah,
So
1 or
So
2.
you have to
He's
be more.
like top
And he was
10,
scraping
like
the
goat
goat
eight.
that bitch.
You literally
Top
went to the
five.
bottom of the bottom.
Yes.
I'm talking about
You said
five.
The
more.
nigga he picked Cam over.
We
He
just-
went to the nigga
we
he
just
picked Cam over.
We just
Pat
talked
Mahomes.
about the motherfucker.
Pat Mahomes.
I said
That's
I said the
one.
nigga
No,
holding
Right,
the
let me
trophy.
make a list.
All right, let
Pat
him name.
Mahomes,
Let's see where he
Aaron
is.
Rodgers proved that he still has
Yeah,
say so, and he
yeah.
hasn't held the trophy in God knows how long.
How that working out
Decade.
for him?
Lamar-
12 years.
In right, a decade plus.
Well,
Don't tell me
13.
how it's working out. You said who doesn't have
How
the,
that
who
working out
doesn't.
for?
It doesn't
Lamar.
matter.
It's
The
13
list is
now.
longer than 1 or 2.
Damn, nigga, that was
If
13.
Herbert was
I
like
said
that,
it's about
he would definitely have some
Fuck,
sense.
Aaron.
I say it's a 2, maybe 1. That ownership listening to
I only got
It's not
It's
true.
about 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Patty.
Pat,
Stop.
Aaron,
Stop.
Lamar,
Okay, I'll give Lamar some juice. Stop.
Joe.
Joe Burrow.
Yes.
Is your boy getting re-signed?
Ooh.
Boyd.
No, but T is.
Hold on. Boyd is.
And hold on.
Don't do
I'm
that.
not about to disrespect Tyler Boyd, but
No,
Burrow
but
is
in
not
general-
the
They got Tyler Boyd in Cleveland right now.
They
Almost
still
using
got
mock
hosts
draft
of
he's our
Burrow.
plays
third.
Burrow's
right
not
now.
an idiot.
He's our third wide receiver.
But my thing
Burrow's
is,
not an idiot.
my thing is,
He's not.
let's
Handcuff
say,
yourself with
my
a
thing
third-
is, let's say they
third
don't
receiver.
resign neither one of them. They gonna get that nigga Joe Burrow some weapons.
For sure.
They gonna get him some weapons.
I mean, that goes without saying.
But he's gonna have say so on who's gonna play for them.
And he got to say so.
Once you sign that contract, once again the contract
That-
comes back
the
into play.
list is extraordinarily short.
It is. It
And
is.
you saying 4, I say no.
Nah, I gotta disagree with you on that.
Well, disagree then. I don't give a damn.
I think Matty might have some. Just because the closeness, age, and how Sean McVay is as a coach. I think Matt Stafford might have a little bit.
I would say it's a good 5.
It's good fun.
He don't have, but we already know who the Don Dada is. So
Kermit the Frog.
Stroud got Tank Dell to the Texans.
come on, man. Let's move. What's next? You was about to say something.
See,
He ain't
Let
lying.
me not about to say.
This is
See,
all right.
you
I'm
ain't
just
lying.
stating facts.
He
I'm
did-
just
he
stating
just said-
facts.
he just stated
It might
a
be
fact.
lesser, but
He just stated a fact. Quarterbacks got some say so.
they ain't got shit. Them boys ain't listening to them boys.
QB's gotta say so.
Yes, they do.
Not
Listen
all.
to them.
Not all of them, but there's only a handful.
if
You
I
can
More than
put,
one.
you
if
can
I'm a-
put
if
some of
I'm
your
a- if
fingers
I'm a-
down.
if I'm a
No.
coach, owner,
Put your
executive,
fingers
and I got
down.
an elite quarterback,
And put one
he's
finger
definitely
up.
sitting at the table with
Once you
decisions
sign the
being made.
contract, it's just if Justin Herbert would had that personality, he would 100% have more say so.
I'm not buying it.
If I'm a coach
They're committed to him. They
Owner
have to make this work.
or a
So,
front office person,
he's
and
up
and
there.
I paid the quarterback the bag, he's definitely sitting at the table where decisions is being made.
That's how that works.
Let me ask you a question, EB. So we just paid this quarterback $40 million a year, and he doesn't get along with our head coach. Who you think they're gonna keep? The nigga we just paid 40 M's to, or don't you think we can get another coach? Quarterbacks, the franchise quarterbacks don't grow on trees at all.
There's a couple coaches that should have got fired that didn't this offseason.
You didn't answer my question.
I don't know what they're gonna do. They probably, of course, the fucking coach is always the first person to go.
Exactly.
We
that means
just talked
quarterbacks
about it in the
that means
first
quarterbacks.
half.
That means quarterbacks have say so.
But you said 5, and I just disagreed.
You don't think Dak got say so?
Hell no.
Maybe not anymore. But when he first signed that contract, definitely.
I don't think he had any.
Oh.
Hey, Baker, you
I
think
don't
we
know
should
about in
get?
Dallas.
Not in Dallas. It's all Jelly Jones. Not in Dallas.
Jelly Joe.
What do you see?
Jerry.
I'll take it. We'll roll with it.
Jelly roll.
I mean, when you look at
That's a fire
when you look
nickname
at how
right
these
there.
when you look at how these franchises are running,
Yeah.
let's just take a couple in our division, the Steelers. The Rooney's ain't listening to no fucking quarterback.
They definitely listen.
They
to
would
that.
That's
definitely listen to
different.
Big Ben. No, they would definitely listen to
If
Big
they listen to Big Ben, AB would have been out of there already. No, I'm not rolling.
You said AB would have been out of there?
Been gone.
No, I can't.
They didn't rock. They did
They
not
didn't
like each
re-sign.
other.
They didn't
They didn't
resign
like each other, but
Avion.
when they was on the fucking field, they put up numbers.
That's cool. What did it produce?
It didn't produce a ring, but they was always right there in the divisional round or AFC championship game. Every year.
I mean, just because you got to say don't mean they're not going to go against what they seen on the field. Like, okay, I get y'all don't like each other, but this shit is working.
Exactly.
You're able to. I'm
Make it
just
work.
saying they're able to
Exactly.
sit at the table, like you said. They're
I'm
sitting
not
at the table
buying
having
shit.
the whole conversation because you're committed to that.
I don't need your input.
Okay, and then I don't want to play here.
Nigga,
And now you don't have a
but
quarterback.
then we'll find the next guy. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Bitch, I'm a
okay.
billionaire. I'm fucking temper.
What that nigga Ross say, team sucks.
But but you're
Team
taking a
sucks.
franchise that's not
Your team's
ran
gonna
correctly.
suck.
Those owners with
But
those
that's- but
mindsets
that's
are
my
core
point.
franchise. The ones that are continuing to
But-
succeed.
Yes.
Look at the Patriots and them. That's how they treat their quarterbacks. I'm just saying, it's a blueprint.
Well, that's how they treat Tom Brady.
I'm talking about the nigga they
It
Bill wanted to
gets
kick out the
different
back
when you
door.
win. I'm saying, but when
Yeah.
they went into that, like,
No,
They
for
definitely want
sure.
to kick him out the back door.
It's a short list, but it's not just one or two though. It's not. It's just not one or two.
All right.
I don't think it's that high.
It's not that high.
It's not 5?
It's 2, maybe
it's
3.
not 5.
It
If
might.
you're talking about
hold
4
on.
or 5, you are pushing
It might not be 4. It might not be 5 right now today, but over a span, it's definitely about 4 to 5 quarterbacks year to year to have that type of power.
I can't think of a 2.
I'll give you Aaron because of what he just put off this year.
He just proved it.
I'm talking, and not even just this year. You're right. With the shit he was doing in Green Bay. Y'all think Kirk Cousins getting that?
Come on, man.
We all. First of all, okay,
I
okay.
said 4 or 5. So
Okay, hold on. First, hold on. I'm about to give you all the parameters and the guidelines y'all gave me. Y'all gave me money.
Right.
Kirk Cousins makes money.
Yep.
He wins.
Got to be elite.
But who is Kirk
Okay,
Cousins?
now you make the list even
Not
shorter.
a lit-
I said
It's
5.
What are you talking
We
about?
have 5 elite
It's
quarterbacks.
5
We're
elite
making the list
quarterbacks?
right now.
I think so. I think there's at least 5 elite QBs in the league. Yes.
It's not 5.
Brock Purdy.
So
in
top
the
5, not
conference.
elite?
Y'all think Brock Purdy elite?
Brock Purdy is not elite.
He's not on my list.
It's Pat. It's Joe. It's Lamar.
Josh
A-Rod,
Allen?
it's-
You don't think if
it's-
Josh Allen
it's
wanted
A-Rod,
people out of there, he don't have no say so on that?
It's A-Rod. It may be Josh because it may be Josh. I gotta put Josh in maybe.
He a Bills fan. I didn't say it, he said it.
We 4 to 5. That's 4
4
to
to
5 right
That's what he's
there.
been saying.
That's 4 to 5 right there.
And that's the list. Matthew Stafford, you can put him at 5 too because he does have resume and cachet. So that's
And you
5,
said
6.
that.
I said maybe.
Right,
My hand
that's-
shook.
That's the 4 to 5.
Y'all saying it like it's
So
solidified.
his first four is wrong.
Okay,
You disagree?
okay, elite. Now y'all saying elite.
Hey, come on now. The nigga
I mean, you
gotta
throw
be-
Kirk Cousins in there.
The nigga gotta be
like,
elite.
that we
Elite wasn't in your. I'm talking about the guidelines y'all gave me. Y'all
Who did we
talking about
name?
money,
You gotta have
winning.
common
No.
sense.
Who did we name?
We already named.
Who
the
did we
people.
name? We didn't
You
name
gotta add
nobody that was in
people.
Kirk Cousins'
We gotta
bid.
have common sense now.
We didn't name Jared Goff or nobody that's in that type of range. We named niggas who won championships, who won MVPs.
Only two niggas in the NFL has won MVPs.
That's correct.
And that's the 2 niggas he named.
That's correct.
Name another nigga other than him.
Who been to Super Bowls.
Joe been to a bowl, but they gonna listen to
You
Joe.
said, Josh, what Super Bowl
He
you been
said
to?
maybe Josh. He literally said maybe.
I don't give a fuck if you said maybe or not. You said it.
Nigga.
No.
I said
You shouldn't have said his
I
name
said
then.
4 or
The
5.
last-
last
how y'all-
nigga, the
see how
last
the
nigga,
goalposts move?
how we
It's
talking
not
about
moving.
goalposts? It's the
It's
last
not
nigga. We
moving.
said 4 to 5
It's not
guys.
moving. The goalpost is stamped, bro.
We saying 4 to
Y'all
5
not y'all
guys.
acting like y'all ain't got no common sense, man.
I'm not acting like I got no common
yes,
sense.
you are.
These motherfuckers
You're
not
dragged.
listening to these
This
damn
nigga
Yes,
say
they
he
motherfuckers.
named
are.
Kirk Cousins.
Fuck they not.
And then the nigga after that, we say them the back end niggas. We say
When I
4 to
watched the
5.
goddamn draft and they showed the war room, ain't no fucking quarterback in the room. What decisions is he making?
Hey, they asked Joe, hey, should we take Jamar instead of getting the O-line?
It's a no fucking brainer.
That's a
not.
no-brainer?
It's
Come
not.
on, bro. That's a no-brainer?
That's
It's
what
taking
we
a
go-
no-brainer? A
Taking Jamar
no-brainer?
Chase isn't a no-brainer.
No, a no-brainer is taking the
so y'all
O-line.
telling me, hold on.
My nigga just broke his fucking leg.
Hold on.
That's not a no-brainer, bro.
Hold on.
That's not a
Y'all
no-brainer.
saying the nigga that I
because-
just played with in college football put up 60 touchdowns. Y'all telling me he not gonna say yes?
He just broke his fucking leg.
And did he not play,
Answer
bro?
my question.
That's not a no-brainer.
It's an
No.
more context
No, it's not a
question.
no-brainer.
Did he not play with him in college?
My dude, should we get this fucking O-lineman that's gonna protect you and not get you hurt again? Or should we take the guy that you played with in college? It sounds like a no-brainer, but it's not. Come on, man.
And what'd he do?
He took his boy because he listened to the quarterback.
Exactly.
He took his boy.
Because he listened to the quarterback.
Who was he gonna say?
Exactly.
Who was he gonna say?
Exactly. He
Who
listened to the
was he gonna
quarterback.
say?
Shit doesn't make
that's
any
proving the
sense
influence
to
of
me,
the
man.
Who was he
Exactly.
gonna say?
The front office
Y'all saying he gonna
be like,
no? Give me Panay
You
Sewell.
don't have to fucking tell
Give me
me
Panay
to
Sewell.
take Jamar Chase.
So why did they even ask if they don't care about his opinion?
Exactly.
That's your point. Why did
Exactly.
Why did they even ask him?
I
Exactly.
don't
It
know
doesn't
the
matter
fuck-
what he was
I
gonna
don't know
say.
what the fuck they did,
I
but
do.
I'm
They said
assuming
it. I
I don't need your input to get this potentially 1,000, 2,000 yards per year wide receiver.
But they asked him. It doesn't matter if they need it or
Okay,
not. They went out of their way to do it.
That was a fucking courtesy. They didn't need his input.
That's
All right, so
That's your
hold on, hold on,
opinion.
so hold
They
on.
obviously care about it.
Hold on, let me
I don't
ask
think
you.
they
They're
do.
fucking
Hold on,
guys.
let me
I don't
ask
think
you
they
this.
do.
They
I don't
proved that
think
they
they do.
did. You
Yeah,
don't think
okay.
so, but they proved it. So
Yeah,
you're just
exactly.
using your own opinion, but
You
there's fucking
goddamn
footage.
right. I'm using my own fucking
That
opinion.
makes no sense.
I don't need your input on that.
It's not my input. It's
I'll ask
proved.
you out of
It's in the
courtesy.
books. You
Yes,
can read
this
it.
is
You
a
can
lot
look
of
it
shit that
up.
I do out of
That's
common
ain't
courtesy.
Hey, y'all think
And
Patrick
And I
look
don't,
it
Mahomes?
up.
you know what? You know what else I don't do? I don't read everything I fucking read either.
Hey, y'all think Patrick Mahomes won the Tyreek?
Absolutely.
But hold on, let me.
How'd that go?
Hold on, let me.
Bye bye, Ty. See you, nigga.
And they made a business decision.
And he number uno on our everybody
That's
list.
a
And the
fact.
defense got better though.
That's a fact.
Hey man, shit happens.
That's how it goes in Cubby. But at the end of the day, let me land my
They
plane
still
on this.
asked
Hold
him.
on. Let me land
That's
my
our whole
plane
point.
on this.
They still
Hold
asked.
at the
on,
table.
hold on,
That's
hold
our whole
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Quarterbacks.
What do niggas call franchise quarterbacks in the NFL? They call them the CEO of the fucking team,
Exactly.
right?
CEO
Do
of the
CEOs
franchise.
sit at the table with the
Yes.
CEOs?
Who the
Exactly.
fuck is they?
It's the NFL.
Not you. Everybody else but you. Everyone else
Who
but
the fuck
you.
is they?
Everybody else but you.
I need
Anybody
specific.
that
Everyone
knows
else but
anything
you.
about
Please
football.
Everyone
provide
here
me.
but you.
Please provide me.
Everyone here but you.
Because I don't hear the shit.
ESPN.
So provide me Okay, that's a four.
ESPN.
That's a 4-letter network. It could be Fox. That's 3 letters.
Any nigga that know anything about football.
Who is
Except
these
your
niggas?
coaches.
Except you.
Who is these niggas?
Everybody
Hugh
except
Jackson?
Yeah, Hugh Jackson. Good. That's a good
So
name. That's a good
okay.
name.
On your premise, so it's only 5. So it's only 5 CEOs in the league.
When
That
you
would be so based on that coming, then there's 31 of them. Or how many fucking many teams is in the league?
And there's only 5 elite ones. Maybe.
So only 5
maybe.
CEOs
Maybe.
get say so,
Yes.
Yes.
and not the other 28.
Yes.
Yeah,
'cause they-
26.
Yes, because they're better than the
I'm going
other.
to fuck
They're
off.
better than the other ones.
I'm going to fuck off.
They're better than the other ones.
please.
Please.
I'm going to fuck off.
What?
That's some bullshit.
It's
No,
not.
it's not.
How was that bullshit?
Nah.
So y'all saying the CEO?
So
y'all
forget
saying
the
the
other
CEO?
26.
Every-
So forget the other
Every
26.
no.
We
Every
just gonna roll with you five.
starting NFL quarterback ain't the fucking CEO of the team. He just a placeholder
Oh,
until they find the nigga that's the CEO.
So the goalpost is moved again. That bitch is on 50-yard line.
How was that? How was that
How was
moving?
that
goalpost
moving
never
the
got
goal-
moved,
What are
bro.
y'all
How was
talking
that
about,
moving?
bro?
The
That's
goalpost
some
never got
bullshit.
moved.
How was that moving?
From the start, I said there's 4 to 5, bro, and I've been saying that have input.
Y'all haven't
that
disagreed
have
with the
input.
4 names.
Y'all
Y'all
Come on,
nitpicking
man.
the 5th one, and then you add Kirk Cousins to
Them
it.
other niggas is just
And then
it's
now
just
you're
fucking
just
it's just
nitpicking.
managers.
Do y'all disagree with
They
the 4
just
names?
managers.
Okay, so we
No,
can't
they
be
did
mad.
not.
We can't be
They
mad
didn't
about old
disagree with
girl
the 4 names
calling.
at all.
Cam, we can't be. You know what? All right,
You
fine.
didn't disagree with the 4 names at
Fantastic.
all.
I do disagree with it. Y'all disagree with my shit every fucking week.
No, we do not.
Absolutely.
No, we
Hey,
don't.
You're just nitpicking
It's
the.
good TV.
No, we
You're
don't.
nitpicking the.
I'm not
the
Y'all
nitpicking
niggas
shit.
definitely disagree with
It's
There's
fine.
2, maybe 3.
Now you just changed
But
it. You went from
hey,
1
no.
to 2, so now you're adding them.
You
Who's
can-
the third now?
don't
Who's the third
re-
now?
Don't
Who's the
rewind
third now?
the
Because you said
don't
1 to 2.
rewind- 'cause
You said 1 to 2.
Because you motherfuckers
You said
said
1
Aaron
to 2.
Rodgers, and I disagree with that
But
shit.
he didn't.
But I do
But he
agree with
didn't.
Patrick Mahomes and
Aaron Rodgers
Lamar
did it.
Jackson.
So how are you saying no?
So
But
how
he
can you
literally
say
did
Lamar
it.
besides Joe?
He literally
When they
did it.
actually asked Joe. So how can you say Lamar
Well,
besides
because the criteria was MVP and Super Bowls, and Joe doesn't have that.
Okay. Point taken.
So that took so that so now Josh Allen so now Josh Allen
I can't, bro. What the fuck does that mean? Get the fuck out of here. So if this a criteria and you gotta hit every box for it to be, if a couple boxes
exactly.
hit, then it's relevant. You don't have to hit every fucking box on the criteria, but that to be fact.
Oh,
You don't.
Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, what the fuck is y'all talking about?
Shit that has happened. There's
You don't
proof
gotta
that
have
has
every
happened.
single thing on your resume. If you have enough things on your resume,
Hold
okay,
on.
then that
Proof
fits the
that has
narrative.
happened.
Did I point out that criteria or did you?
Nobody did. As
you
we was
said
having
no.
a discussion,
EB,
John was
EB
formulating and
said it.
saying, all right, this is
I
what
didn't
this
say
said, and this is the
You
criteria.
said okay.
I formulated it.
No. So where did you get the criteria from?
You
None of
said
this-
it!
No, nobody sat down and said this is the criteria. We were just talking.
EB just
And you're
said it.
saying based off what you're
I can't
saying,
wait for this
this
to
was
drop
the
so y'all can listen
criteria.
back to this, bro.
EB just
I
said
can't wait.
MVP.
EB is repeating what y'all said.
All right, so who said who stopped and said? Hey,
No,
hold on.
none of y'all.
This
Let's
is the
move on. None
criteria.
of y'all said anything. Let's move on.
No. Who said
let's move on? Let's
You
move
were the
on.
first
Nobody-
nigga that said criteria.
Yeah, cause y'all start naming shit.
So you
So
said.
you named this shit.
you
We
said-
just-
I named this shit. Y'all named it first.
Nah, Hav, you said a quarterback that has Super Bowls.
Thank
MVP.
you.
You did
Thank
say
you,
that.
Justo.
No,
Thank you.
you weren't.
I
Somebody
said
with some
after
fucking
John
wisdom.
said criteria. John
you
said what's the
didn't.
criteria?
He asked the question.
you
asked
named
the
some
question
shit.
And you named it. Yeah.
And I started adding some more shit to it.
Man,
You started the whole criteria thing. You started that shit.
No, I didn't.
That's the reason why I start saying, all right, Super Bowl, MVP, things like that. Outside of just being the CEO and shit like that. And the top fighting an elite quarterback. Nobody stopped in the middle and said, hey, this is the criteria, John. You stopped the whole conversation and you were saying, all right, what's the criteria? Y'all name this, this, and this. And that's when I named Super Bowl, MVP, things like that. That's where that shit came from. Get the fuck out of here. Play this shit back.
Wow.
Next.
So Jimmy Garoppolo is it?
No.
Oh my God! Why are you doing this, bro?
He
Why
don't
do you do
Is
this?
he Jimmy?
Why
Garoppolo
are you doing
an elite
this?
NFL quarterback.
Why? Why?
Is Jimmy an elite NFL
He named the
quarterback?
4. He named
Hold
the 4.
on, but you ain't gotta hit all the fucking criteria. If you check one of the boxes, it correlates.
John, you're asking questions.
one.
He
Nigga,
named
what?
the 4. He named
What?
the 4.
What?
He named the
What?
4. Why are we asking other
What?
names?
Is he an elite quarterback?
Come on, man.
Why are you
Come
bringing
on,
up other
man.
names?
No, he's not.
Why are you
Come on,
bringing up
man.
other names?
Niggas
He's
name
named
obvious
before.
names.
It's irrelevant.
Obvious names. We know
You're
that.
bringing up bullshit names now.
John
Joe
Mitchell-
Burrow made it to
You named
one
the
Super Bowl.
four.
He
Yes.
has no MVPs.
No, he does not.
Okay, but we all think Joe is elite, right?
He got 2 AFC championships.
He's
A lot of-
Appearances.
Appearances. A lot of quarterbacks ain't got that.
He's known to be elite. It's
He
not
is
just 'cause
elite.
when niggas
He
put
is
Joe,
elite.
when niggas say Joe Burrow name, nobody not says okay. Joe
He
Burrow's
is
elite.
elite.
So do y'all think
Nobody
Jim Kelly
says
is a
about
great
Kirk Cousins.
quarterback?
Nobody
All-time
says about Jimmy
quarterback? Answer my
Garoppolo.
question. Do y'all think Jim Kelly is an all-time quarterback?
No,
Why
I that's my personal opinion. I'm just
not?
saying.
But Joe is elite.
You're asking for my personal opinion.
Right now, Joe is
You're
elite
asking
right
for my
now.
personal opinion. We're talking about somebody that's no longer
Jim-
even playing football anymore.
Jim Kelly was the lead during his time, yeah. Jim Kelly was the lead quarterback during his time, yes.
Four straight of those things. Not appearances, 4 straight of them things. And went to 4 bowls. Didn't win the bowl, but hey, he's not elite.
He was the lead. He was the lead. I said he
Nah,
was. So, I mean, if you want to go off one person and overreact, that's what
They'll call Dan Marino elite, and he ain't have nowhere near the Super Bowl appearances that Jim Kelly did.
Do you disagree?
I never called Dan Marino elite.
No, because I have different parameters than just putting niggas in a box.
So, Joe not elite?
I didn't say Joe wasn't elite.
All right.
But you gave me the reasons why he's elite because he went to 2 AFC championship games. Jimmy Garoppolo did the same thing and y'all niggas just called me crazy.
But Jimmy
Garoppolo did the same thing as Joe Burrow. Is he elite?
He's not elite, bro.
No, because Joe does other things, right?
Hold on. Let me.
Okay then.
You
Why
talking-
can't the shit?
you-
What's going on?
You
Big
talking?
difference
You
between
talking
being
about?
a-
You
an
talking
elite
about putting
quarterback
niggas in
and
a
being
box?
carried.
Nobody wanted to put this in a box. The 4 niggas we named was consensus.
Exactly.
Y'all started this criteria and all this shit.
And
We
then y'all
named
started
4
adding
niggas that was
names.
obvious.
He named the 4 people, and now it should have been the end of it. But now y'all wanted to bring the list.
And Aaron Rodgers ain't done shit in
But
12
he,
years.
but he has,
But win
he
MVPs.
literally changed the fucking roster to his liking. They literally did that.
Lazard,
It's proved.
Randall Cobb.
When
It's
you
proved.
Yes, because you were desperately seeking Susan. We covered that before about teams being
But that means he
desperately
has
seeking Susan.
But if he did it, how can you just say he's
Because
not
they
part
were
of that list? But he
desperately
did it.
seeking Susan.
It
Yes.
happened.
Yes, I will move mountains and earthquakes will
For
roar
you.
and tsunamis will
Because
turn.
we're committed
because
to
we're-
you.
Because
You're
we're
at the
ass.
table.
Because we're ass. Yes, I will do this for you.
Okay,
Because we've been
okay.
ass.
Okay, so how is he not on the list if he did it? So explain to me how he's not on the
When we get a
list.
great quarterback.
How he's not on the list?
add some of
He
some
did
shit.
it.
The motherfucker didn't play last year. That's why he's not on the list.
Oh my fucking god!
So we going back
next,
to what we did
next,
in
'cause now
2020
you're
and
bullshitting.
2022.
You're doing that bullshit.
What the fuck are you doing in 2024?
You're doing that bullshit.
Can somebody
You're
tell me
doing
what
that-
Aaron Rodgers did in 2024?
He added
Oh, he
Allen
was
Lazard
hurt.
and Randall Cobb to his roster. How about that? That's
And what the
he
fuck
did.
did that do for the Jets?
It added him to the table, and he was sitting there having conversations with Woody Johnson. Or who should we
Oh,
bring
we're
to
having
the
great
roster?
conversations. You think we should go to Benihana or should we go to Wasabi?
Wherever you want, Aaron Rodgers, because I want you to.
No.
John,
I'd rather go
I would say
ayahuasca.
I would say wasabi.
You're just bullshitting right now, bro. Just
Find a
have-
topic to talk
just
about. I
have
ain't
me-
got
just have me
shit.
yelling for no reason.
I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say.
You ran out of shit to butt in you know?
Divisional round recap. I ain't got shit else to say.
Don't.
Let's go.
'Cause that's bullshit.
Let's go.
These motherfuckers don't agree with your little tantrum. You ain't. What the fuck, man?
Makes no
Shit.
fucking sense.
It's 2 quarterbacks. It's always a 2 quarterback league.
No, it's not.
Alright.
No, it's not. Literally did it.
Manning and Brady. Who else?
You're arguing about-
We'll throw Aaron Rodgers in there. He won one of them. We'll throw Drew Brees in there. Fuck them 2 niggas. It was Manning and Brady
All right, we can go.
every year.
We go
Bullshit,
next. We can
move
go
on.
next. We can go
It's
next.
bullshit,
topic.
move on.
We can agree to disagree.
Every year.
That's
Bullshit.
Pat
Move
Mahomes
on.
every
Move
year.
on. You're bullshitting.
6 for
You're
6
bullshitting.
every year.
You're bullshitting. Move on.
That's a fact.
Move on.
Who's ready to get beat by Pat Mahomes? I am. Okay.
We'll get to that.
That's not the fucking
We definitely will
conversation.
get
That's
to
not
that.
the argument.
We definitely will.
But that's what happens.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
You heard me. You speak English.
Bullshit.
Name me
All
the
I hear is
two. Name me the
bullshit.
2 quarterbacks that beat him. Name me that. Name me that.
Right.
We know one is Brady and one is Burrow.
Right.
Okay.
Very short list.
Very.
But
Very, very short list.
One of them ain't
How many
even
quarterbacks he beat?
All of them.
Long list.
All of them.
and
There's a difference.
And our list wasn't long, was it?
Exactly.
Exactly. All right, divisional round. Oh, wait, that's John Shab. You gonna do it, or you want me to do it? You checked out? What's going on?
You go ahead, man. They want to be emotional. No
You
reason.
niggas are unbelievable.
No, y'all are.
No,
unbelievable.
you're going against facts for your own opinion. That makes no sense. But it's whatever.
What? It's your fact.
Hey,
It's
not
not
mine.
fact.
Hey, it's okay. We'll let the people decide, man. We'll let the people
I
decide.
just saw a motherfucker on TV today.
That's the name of that
Richard
episode,
Sherman.
dog. We'll let the
Nobody
people
did
decide.
Skip Bayless
Bro,
was talking about.
niggas was talking about Joe Flacco gonna be better than Bron.
Right.
So I'm gonna let them niggas decide
Right.
who elite quarterbacks are to me. Got me fucked up, my
Oh,
boy.
everybody who watch our podcast ain't Joe Flacco or Browns fans. So
I don't listen to
Why
none of
they-
that. No, I
why
don't read
niggas
none
all
of
the
no
way over
fucking
there?
publications.
that's how you know niggas lost, cause they all the way over there with this shit.
Right.
All the way over where?
I lost.
Nigga, I'm
Talking
sitting
about
right
Joe
next to
Flacco
you.
with LeBron. Like, where the fuck did that come from?
You right.
Go ahead, Joe. So let's reel it back.
Oh,
in,
that was
man.
something that I stated last week to hammer a fact home.
Where'd you read that at? Where'd you hear that at? You believe that one, right?
Believe what?
That someone said that and meant that, right?
That
Joe Flacco
That-
with whatever with LeBron, that comparison?
man, that's not even a fucking conversation.
Oh, I bet it's not. Makes no sense.
One month of fun for 11 years of relevance. How is that even comparable?
Facts.
We don't even discuss that. I don't even entertain shit like that, just though.
That's a fact.
Packers Niners, start there. 24-21.
That was a good ass game. Surprised me.
You were surprised?
I was.
I knew the Packers was gonna come to play.
How you feel about that last drive?
I didn't think it was gonna come down to like that though. I thought it was gonna be a close game in San Fran to pull away, but coming down like that, I didn't expect
To
it.
that final pick?
Yeah. I mean,
When Debo got hurt.
yeah, this shit happens. That's the NFL,
How we
man.
feel about Love now?
Hey, he
I mean,
shut me
Love done
up.
put on what 7-8 weeks of
Love
great football.
he done shut me up. I remember in the beginning of the pod, like I didn't really know about him, so I don't even think I said much. But if I probably dogged him or some shit, but he proved me a liar for sure.
You figured it out.
No, for sure.
Sure.
And he got a good coach.
And what he did for that team, they all got a young core. They're gonna be together for a while. But we gotta see how it goes when they start to get more film on them. See how they adjust, things like that. See if he can sustain it. Then that'll prove if he can get to that elite status or not.
Alexander put out a tweet that seemed like that was his last game in Green Bay.
Mm.
I can't remember exactly what he said, but he might be up out of there.
Damn, really?
Ain't got
After
no money
that,
to
yeah?
pay him.
Yeah,
Ooh-wee. Somebody get
He's
him
gonna be
it
out.
should be on his page.
He's gonna be asking for top dollar.
for sure.
Yeah, no, he want the bag for sure.
He deserved it though. Damn, where we get him? We get a dog.
Pack his back.
He gonna be
Alright.
chasing the bag, so
That's
whoever
it.
come with the biggest bag, he really don't give a fuck. I don't think because if he wanted to stay, be on a contender, he'd stay there.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that young core is exciting.
Because they receiving core they ain't gonna do nothing but get better. Hopefully Christian Watson hamstring can stay healthy all year, and
They go right
they
to the two
defense
now,
they
man.
defense is a couple pieces away from being top 10.
They going to just retool that O line, get a couple
What do you
on
think
defense.
what do
They definitely gonna have to go get a left tackle because I think Bakhtiari done.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he could.
What pieces did he need on that defense to take him there?
Another
Preston
corner.
Smith getting long in the tooth. They need a pass rusher for sure.
Pass rusher and another
Kenny, I
corner.
fuck with Kenny Clark, but he inside and he ain't Aaron Donald, so he ain't changing lives. I fuck with Kenny Clark, but
And
they
we
gonna
all
need
know
a
what a
pass
strong D line do to it.
Oh yeah,
Facts.
that's
That's
the,
facts.
that's the heartbeat. That's the mitochondria. What
and
they say.
Rashawn Gary, his threshold too wide for me. Like his highs is highs and his lows be like, did you even play, my nigga? So yeah, they gonna need a pass rusher for sure.
Okay. What does it say about the 49ers? Do we have any concerns or?
That D line was mid. They definitely disappointed me.
For the
Especially with all them-
dogs, and the money they paying for
Fucking all them.
that D line.
All them names and first rounders littered on that D line looked real
I can't be surprised though, because anytime San Fran's been up against a team that's just as good as them, they either lost or it's been a good game. Besides Philly, The only team they really blew out, every other team that they played that's been like a playoff team, it's been a good game. Or they even lost. So I can't really be surprised.
I just, based off what I seen, Detroit gonna get him a run for their fucking money if not beat them niggas.
That's gonna be a good game.
Well, perfect segue. Detroit beats Tampa Bay 23-31 or 31-23. Move on to the NFC Championship game for the first time since when?
30 years.
30 years.
32?
The ghost of Baker Mayfield pass showed up in the fourth quarter.
That's facts.
And so,
32 years.
you know,
91.
Just the second time in franchise history.
They beat the Cowboys to go to and then they lost to the
the
Redskins.
Redskins whipped their ass.
And
Thoroughly.
Jared Goff has now led what you send that post? Two 14-win teams.
Yep.
Or
Along
two
with-
different or he's the third quarterback to lead two different franchises to 14 wins.
Along
in
with
a
Tom Brady and Peyton
And
Manning.
championship games here.
Oh, does that make him elite?
So
That's
what do we
possible.
think about that game?
It's always
possible.
anomalies.
That's
It's
possible.
always anomalies.
So what do we think about that game?
That's possible.
It was a good game. I think
Thank you.
Detroit kind of took their foot off the gas a little too early and started letting Baker get in a rhythm because that game they should have put that shit away.
I agree with that.
But
Yeah,
they got the game. They let the game get too tighter than it needed to be. And then when they turned it back on, we seen Baker turn back into a pumpkin. So
So do the Tampa Bay does Tampa Bay rock out with Baker again?
I think they're gonna pay him.
Yeah, they'll give him some money. Won't be $40 million, but they're gonna give him some money.
Where's Mike Evans on your top receiver list for this season,
This
Yeah,
season.
this season.
including the playoffs?
He
I
up
want to see
there.
it all.
He up there. He up there. Top 10ish.
Top
Sure.
10-ish?
Top
Yeah,
10,
okay.
close to top 5.
Close to top 5? That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Is he arguing? Does he have an argument for top 5 right now?
Yes,
Yes.
I wouldn't be mad at nobody
Receiver.
arguing for it.
I mean, yeah, I would show that. He got an argument, but I
No, that's what I wouldn't be mad at
He's
nobody
not
arguing.
yours, but if someone said it, y'all wouldn't.
He
say it.
I
right
wouldn't be
there
mad.
though. He right there in that 10 to 6 range. For me.
But that's why I said he should have went off on fucking Philly. He nigga had like 9 drop passes.
That's true. That is true.
Do they keep Mike?
They better.
Mike gone.
Yeah.
I think he gone.
I feel like you gotta keep him though.
I
If
feel
you
like
gonna
they-
keep Baker, you can't keep
Yeah,
Baker
you're not
and
paying
then
Baker
and
and
then
not
get rid
paying
of
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
That's
I understand they
counterproductive.
want to pay him. I don't know if they got franchise tags and whatnot, but I think Mike want to go somewhere where where he think he can actually win the ball. I think that's where Mike want to go. And I don't
Maybe,
think,
You don't
I
think Mike
don't
want
know.
to stay? You don't think they don't want to keep him? You
yeah, I just
he
don't think
wanna
Mike
stay.
want to stay. I'm pretty sure Tampa Bay want to keep him.
Mike
for
got
sure.
a bowl though.
Yeah, but I'm sure he want.
He might be comfortable in Tampa Bay. I want to retire Buccaneer.
Florida's
Nice weather out
Florida's
here.
nice.
I think he did.
We
say-
made the playoff.
I
We can
think he
probably
did say
and
he
we
wanted
in
to
the
stay last
NFC
year.
South. We can
He
make
did.
another
And they didn't
run.
extend him last year.
He did.
So I think you're right.
I think you
wanna
pay
stay.
Mike and then you negotiate with Baker. What's left?
Okay, so if we going with the premise that Mike want to leave,
What's his options?
yeah.
If you Mike, yeah, I know you was going with it. If you Mike, where you going? If you leaving there, if your aspirations is Super Bowl,
I mean, of course, there's only one place I want to go. And that's
KC?
Of course, KC. They need a fucking receiver. So I mean, come on now. But other than KC,
but don't I don't know.
They gotta
like,
pay. They got somebody they gotta pay first.
KC.
True. But wouldn't they want a more speed, stretch the field guy,
He is. He's a deep threat.
jump ball wise? But I
He's
guess
not
it don't
that
matter.
gadget-
I'm thinking about
gadget
replacing
short
Tariq,
roll.
but I guess that
They
shit
need to
said
get
they
away
passed
from. I mean, they getting
Yeah,
away
they-
with it
they
because they
passed
got him.
Yeah,
But
I think it. Well, I mean, it's Mike. He elite, so
they need somebody to open that offense up.
Andy and Pat gonna make that shit work.
I feel like they're looking to draft for somebody younger for us to stretch the field, over the top off to open up everybody else, even open up Mike.
They
You know,
got,
Mike is a deep threat.
what's Buddy? Rasheed Rice.
Yeah.
He ain't slow.
Yeah, that's how he is.
that's one, but like
And you're a rookie. You gotta develop your guys.
they can't really.
That'd be
they can't
great.
trust
That'd be
you.
a great pairing to bring Mike. What Mike?
Expect-
That'd be Mike. What 12th year?
He a vet, so they
That'd
need
be
that in
Mike
that
12th,
receiver
12th,
room.
13th year
Yeah.
in the league.
They need that in that room.
That'd be perfect matchup for them.
They didn't go get DeAndre Hopkins, and they suffered for that. I mean, granted, they in it.
That was them being
AFC
stubborn because we
championship
just
now.
came off a bowl.
Yeah.
This is 10th year.
10? 14. Yeah, he did come in 14. You're right.
Okay. And what we see about Detroit, man? Are they looking? Are they firing on our cylinders? Are we nervous?
Detroit
I mean,
ball.
you said that you think
I think they're gonna
Detroit
get a
got a
good
good
chance. For the
chance.
money. They
Detroit
got
ball.
definitely chance. It's just a lot of momentum, man. They
Detroit
got a lot of
ball.
momentum on their side. They've been playing good football.
Detroit ball.
so. We didn't see any flaws that game. Anything to be concerned about?
I said my concern was
They're not gonna be able to let the foot off the gas against.
It's easy to say though.
I don't think they're gonna be in a position where they able to let their foot off the gas. Like I think it's gonna be a dog. Just like the Green Bay game was. I think it's gonna be a similar game.
I think Detroit got to jump on them. I don't think they can let San Fran get away from.
You think you can't?
They
go-
can't. They can't get you get 7 to 10 points. I think Detroit got to go up early.
Is Debo
Like-
playing? Because I ain't gonna lie, San Francisco a little different with Debo not in the lineup. They still a
That's
good
a
team, but they offense changed a little bit.
That's a fact.
I think Detroit got to get up early. So,
They can run
He
the
didn't
ball.
participate today,
but it's the playoffs.
It's the championship game,
literally
yeah.
can just-
so there's no word. He's still questionable. Okay. All right. Let's
Oops, you
Sunday's
did.
games.
Well, that
Well,
Detroit
the
was
last
Sundays.
game.
Let's go to the bitter one. KC, Buffalo, 27-24.
Tough.
Stephon Diggs was watching once again. How do we feel about that from the Bills fan? Where do they go? What's the next step?
That's tough.
Is Diggs going? Because I know Allen ain't going nowhere.
If Diggs want to go, that's up to him. Because I feel like all that shit you did to Josh last year in the loss to the Bengals, where you want to throw your arms up, and granted, he had the point because early in that game, it could have been a close game, but Josh overthrew Diggs when he ran a double move on CTB and overthrew him. It was a touchdown. He overthrew him. So it's like Diggs had a point, but like to do that to your quarterback on the side when you're losing, then come this following year when you have a chance to beat KC, and what do we always say? Big time players make big time plays and big time moments.
games, yeah.
The ball hit you right in your shoulder, bro. That's an opportunity. That's a game-changing play that can literally change the outcome of that game. And you don't come down with that, all that shit you was talking in the beginning, like, if you want to go, that's on you. But you just proved to yourself. You just proved to yourself. You just proved it. Showed everybody like when it really counts, bro. Is you really that guy? He always got the numbers every single year, but every time we get into the playoffs, other than that Minnesota catch, that miracle catch, like when he gets to the playoff, what is really Stephon Diggs doing?
When he threw the helmet.
Yes, and it's like, it just goes to show you how karma can come back on you, man. And if you want to go, man, that's on him.
To John's point, okay, that's funny. Did you say that's on him? Is he still him?
I think so, but
After
niggas that's him make them catch.
And hold on, like
Make them play.
I seen a stat. Now I'm getting in my analytical bag for you analytical folks out there.
That game was tough.
What's the receiver the young receiver? I think his name Khalil.
Or you talking about 16?
Yeah.
Surefield.
So he had like 400 plus receiving yards in the stretch of games, and so did Stephon Diggs over the same stretch of games, but he had 35 targets, the young boy, and what's his name had 80 targets, and the young boy had more receiving yards.
Yeah. But
So I'm sure that they're gonna be looking at that.
The younger boy, I'm sure he's not going against double covers like Stephon Diggs.
True. He
And-
benefited from
And
being
the
there.
defense is rolled to Steph's side all the time, so it's like he's the benefit of single coverage and Diggs getting the run of the coverage. So, but
But based off what you're saying,
facts is
like
facts.
the drop off of the production, not coming through in the clutch, having to deal with the antics somewhat, is it worth?
And not giving over the hump again against KC. Like,
And it's gonna be some receivers out there on the market.
true. If he want to go, that's on him. That's all I gotta say. That's on him. But like in that situation, you say you him, and you want to dog your quarterback. Niggas like that make them play.
Do you want him back?
Hell yeah, that's Stephon Diggs.
I respect that.
Hey, as salty as I was at him not coming down with that play, bro, I still Stephon Diggs.
And some people say Josh Allen wasn't Josh Allen until Diggs came around.
That's facts. That's a damn sure.
I'm not saying that he made Josh, but he played a vital role in him developing
Absolutely.
into who he is. Not just trying to give Diggs all the credit for it.
Absolutely.
That.
I mean, they go hand in hand, bro. If you quarterbacks need people,
A guy. They need a guy.
Just like the receiver need a guy.
And the quarterbacks that don't and still make them, those are anomalies. Those are the rare ones, and those are the greats. But that game was heartbreaking because I mean, and like what Shay Sharp said, like Josh Allen had a lot of passes behind the line of scrimmage, and he had a touchdown, and yet again, when it mattered most, he can't seem to find his guy in the end zone, just like he did against Philly. And that shit gotta go against it gets a total team effort that gotta go against them, but the big time players gotta make them big time plays and big time moments. And when you don't, you're not that guy until you do.
There's been rumblings that he resembles another number 17. How do you feel about that?
It's looking that way. I said it. I'm like, shit, he's looking like Phillip Rivers all over again, bro. He got the numbers, but when it comes to playoff time, you just can't make that one play that's gonna get you over the hump. That everybody's waiting for you to do. I mean, the last 4 years, my nigga, the Chiefs has had the number one record. The Bills is right behind them with like 48-18. And what do you have to say for it? Division round losses to the Chiefs every year. Division round loss to the Bengals. Like you're not beating the good teams when it matters the most.
What does it take to beat Kansas City?
Discipline for all 4 quarters. And you gotta make plays you gotta make plays.
When they give it to you, guys.
Can you make some field goals too?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's very important. And you gotta make Pat uncomfortable. We seen what happened in the Super Bowl loss to Tampa Bay. They was on Pat. And in the San Francisco game.
You gotta cash in on his mistake.
Got to.
For sure.
You have to.
You cannot let them. Yeah.
And another thing, Sean McDermott, why are we running a fake punt?
That was the dumbest shit
Yeah,
I seen.
I was going.
Why are we doing that?
That was the dumbest shit I've seen all week.
Y'all got bailed out though.
Definitely by the football guys.
Yeah.
Got bailed out.
He
I'm
kept
like,
y'all in that because I was like, I couldn't believe that.
bro, that's the game right there, bro. What are you doing?
But I'm glad you mentioned McDermott. Let me ask you this:
Do y'all keep
McDermott? Because before you say anything, I think Sean McDermott is a good coach.
I do too.
He was supposed to be our coach, but
Do
we
you
went with someone else.
think his time is run stale now?
It is.
Is it time for another voice to get them to the next step? He got the Bills out the basement. We all know what the Bills used to be.
Facts.
The Bills are now formidable. They're a playoff team every year.
That's a good point because we learned this. And what they say, the team that gets you to ETL ain't gonna be the team that gets you to TC. So the guy that gets you here, it's not always the guy that's gonna get you here. Sometimes that's just the bit like what they do with quarterbacks. This quarterback Baker got us here.
Yep.
We went and got someone else so we can go here. Sometimes that's how it go.
And I don't know. I'm just starting to feel like Josh might not be that guy that can really get over that hump, man.
I don't think y'all gonna fire him though. I think y'all gonna give him another go round.
I think it's time for another voice, though. Honestly, it's time for a change.
Any thoughts on anybody that you would like to see there?
Because the reason why I don't think y'all gonna fire him because I think y'all would have fired him already because niggas is getting picked off. Bill Belichick out there. Jim Harbaugh just got picked up.
I got
Coaches.
another question.
That's true.
So what y'all gonna do with that banner in the practice facility?
That shit, I don't even know why that's up there. What is it? I don't know. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
The banner can go with him. The banner leads with him.
Yes, it needs to. It's just disappointing, man. But hey,
To the flip side, how we feel about the Chiefs?
KC escapes again. They escape again.
I can't even say they escape, man. They them. You gotta really beat them. When it's time to play playoff football, they don't make mistakes.
You gotta beat if you want to beat you really gotta beat the champ.
You got to, bro.
Can't leave it close.
Like all year, drop passes, penalties, turnovers. They came in no turnovers, few penalties, couple.
They had one turnover.
One turnover, few penalties. And the turnover was miscellaneous. Like, come on now.
Francisco man shouldn't even be on the fight.
Why?
He fumbled twice.
Yes.
But like,
I think I asked that question earlier on why he wasn't getting no play time. I'm starting to see.
You
I
did.
think it speaks for
I
itself.
think I'm
now.
starting to
That's
see
why y'all got
why
rid of
it's
that.
happening. Okay. Are we confident in the Chiefs? I mean,
I'm not really asking you, but
I'm not. We already know John answer.
Yeah.
John not ducking no smoke.
Did they show you anything to?
I'm not gonna
Resembles
disrespect.
that?
Hold on.
I'm not gonna disrespect
Hold
them,
on.
though.
They
They
have
are-
Pat Mahomes.
Yeah,
They have Andy Reid, so that's
They
respect
always have
itself.
a chance. Yeah,
And
we know that.
their defenses, they got a good fucking
Top-
defense.
Top 3 defense.
They got a good defense.
I mean, more or less like
So-
how you watch Detroit. And
They
you're
not the juggernaut Chiefs of the
Detroit's
past,
rolling
though.
right now. Did the Kansas City just escape, or are they actually winning these games?
They're actually.
I feel like they escaped.
No,
I feel like the Bills had every chance to
These
win that game.
bitches said all week, all Pats.
And if y'all play them again, I feel like y'all can beat
they
them.
gain them motivation.
I don't know.
So now you want to go win on the
Regular
road.
season, yeah, but playoff time, I don't
That's
know.
true. They haven't done it, so I guess I can't just say that.
I can't. And yet again, like, you playing in Buffalo, you know how the wins is getting. Like, why put it in
And the kickers.
Why put it in his hands to win the tie the game? Go win the fucking game. Go score.
Instead of going for it on the other side of the field, maybe you should have went for it there.
3rd and 9. Josh, why are you throwing? I understand you trying to throw something to the end zone. How about you throw the underneath drag where Steph is running underneath? How about you get the drag 3 to 4 yards? It's 4th and 2. I'd rather take the chance and going for it rather than putting it in the hands of our kicker. We have bad luck relying on our kickers to win their ties games. Like, why are we
Where
being this
are
way?
the analytical guys when shit like that comes in?
Right.
When it's 3rd and long, let's make it a 4 down
You feel
territory
me?
and let's, like you said, go for the underneath.
But that's why some coaches in that situation, some analytical coaches will run the ball.
James
Okay.
Cook should have got more carries.
We get 3rd and 4.
Absolutely.
I mean 4th and 4,
Yeah.
4th and 3. Okay, now we can cook something up.
Exactly.
We go 3rd and 9, and like you said, you sky this bitch to the end zone. Now it's 4th and 9. Like, bro, we really can't do nothing but
Now,
kick
let
this
me
bitch.
ask y'all this: Do sometimes teams feel like they got to compete with the way the KC has offense? Like,
Yeah,
I feel like a
that's-
lot of teams when they play KC, they pass more than usual. Just
That's
to
that, and that was his.
And
to
I feel
his
like
point.
that's what y'all.
And that
do
to his
sometimes.
point with that fake punt. Y'all was chasing points, bro. It was like 12 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Punt the ball away.
You all know against KC, you got to score a touchdown and not field goals in order to beat them.
No, that's a fact.
That's what happens when you get them battle of the top quarterbacks, though.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a little ego in there. Like,
No, for
I'm
sure.
on Pat level. I need to go beat Pat. I can't have James Cook beat Pat. I gotta beat Pat. Maybe that's what.
At the end of the day, you got to be you. You want to be anybody, you got to beat them being you.
I just know my nigga Chase coming down with that catch. I'm confident in my nigga coming down with that catch.
So if we can put the Bills and the Bengals together, that y'all winning that game. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Okay, I'm fucking with you.
Alrighty, last game. I guess the less, I guess.
The tale of two halves.
Yeah.
Tale of two halves, man.
Ravens beat the Texans 34-10. Tied up at half. They went on a 24-0.
Hold on. Did you say the less?
I'm talking about like how the games were played. Like,
Oh,
came down to the wire.
Oh,
This one
I
obviously
thought
did
you were
not.
saying like the Texans wasn't like formidable.
No. I think this is a good matchup. This is a good matchup.
It was the first 10 minutes.
First half tied.
Lamar was in the locker room
10-10.
cussing.
Well, I'll take
That's
it
all I
back.
heard.
I'll take
Lamar
it
was in the
back.
locker room
They
cussing.
was formal for the first
First
half.
half.
First half.
And you missed that field goal. We talked about momentum last week. You fucked your momentum up when you get that 3 points.
24-0.
24-0 to end the game.
Go ahead,
But-
I'm gonna get to my. Hold on, let me finish this little lead up. So I'm gonna get to my bag about that first half.
That's it. Lamar said he had to go cuss out his
Go
little
ahead,
team.
EV, and then I'm gonna.
So this is what I'll say. He was running all over him. They made the adjustment, kept him contained.
Mm-hmm.
They got a special teams touchdown. They didn't even score offensive touchdown in the fucking game, so they had no chance of winning. And then the floodgates opened up. He started finding Zay Flowers. He started working that fucking magic. Game, set, match.
Right.
They had no chance.
Look at the rushing attempts, though. God.
He ain't ran the ball adversely all year, and he decided now it's my time.
29.
And so once he had his mind made up, they had no chance.
40.
This is gonna be a good game on
He
Sunday.
wasn't.
42 rushing.
He was not phased
As
by
a
the
team.
Houston Texans.
And like me and John had a discussion off but like is Lamar in a different bag right now? Like he on a different energy. Like he he got that nigga. I'm not fucking losing. Like this is my moment. That's why I just feel like we'll get to it when
he wasn't gonna lose to them.
He not. I think it's bigger than just them, but yeah, that's one game at a time.
My thing is about that first half. Other than that field goal drive and that drive before the half, the Texans did nothing all game.
No, for sure.
We gave up that one rinky-dink ass punt return, and that was it.
Containment. They had CJ flustered all the game.
It was flustered. It's like the whole line couldn't block their D line. They couldn't run the ball.
Well, you know,
so they became one-dimensional. And after that, you come one-dimensional on the Ravens, you're cooked. Game is over.
I mean, like y'all saying, anybody who watched that first half of the game, I don't think anybody with any smarts or sense was like, ooh, oh, damn, the Texans,
Right.
like, they survived.
No, it was a lot of motherfuckers talking about.
But that's spite. We know we know what comes with that. Especially anybody that's coming your way with it. Like they want y'all niggas to lose.
Like I said, other than
misery loves company.
That field goal drive they had, which was, and that last drive that missed the field goal before half. That's all they offense all night. They literally did nothing the whole game.
No, facts.
We gave them life with that punt return. The first half was on us.
No, facts.
Rust, anxiousness, all played into a part because I and Lamar even admitted to it. Like he was hyped up all week because he was ready to get out on the field to let niggas know like the past is the past, bro. We're moving on to the future.
No, facts.
And you could tell like everybody was trying too hard. Like it was pressing. Like everything. This bitch got to be a spiral. This route got to be perfect. My block, my kick step got to be. Like it was. They was just trying. And then whatever Lamar did in that locker room, settled them down, and we start playing Baltimore Ravens football in the second half.
No, they settled in and start playing ball. Like,
but that first half had nothing to do with the Texans. That was all on them.
Like even that play where he threw the ball a certain type of way to Isaiah Likely. He just told that nigga next time throw that bitch up. And Lamar tapped his head like I got you. And then that next time when he threw that touchdown, that bitch was right. Nigga started playing ball like.
Okay. Give us a great analysis on that. I think it's a good segue to go into the next week's games.
Championship weekend, man.
Championship weekend.
And then there were 4. The final 4, man.
A lot of history was made this January. This is our first AFC Championship game since
the Baltimore
Colts.
And they won it. They went on and won it, didn't they?
Well, at home?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's exciting. So let's start off with the Lions and the Niners.
Who also made history.
Yeah, that's true.
This bitch gonna be close.
Yeah, this a banger, man.
I got the Niners because I got them in the Super Bowl, but I've been really thinking about this shit all week.
No, me too.
What does each team have to do to beat the other?
I when we talked earlier about the Lions game,
right?
yeah, I think they have to jump on them early.
And what did that look like?
First drive, they got to score. They have to get some type of points to solidify a rhythm. The offense drive. They have to put a drive together their first drive. I feel like.
And another like
because that's going to do nothing but to boost their confidence up.
When you think about teams that beat the 49ers this year, they came in there and they out physical their ass. Like when we beat them, when they beat them, even when the Bengals came in there and beat them niggas, they came and punched them niggas in the mouth. And I think Detroit got the team, they got the coach, they got the swag and the energy to come in there and match energy and punch them niggas in the mouth. Especially if Debo don't play.
Right.
Even if he do play, they might hurt the nigga again. Like they gonna have to come in there with that type of energy. And like they said, the one nigga injuring niggas on purpose or whatever. DBs always get the worst fucking round. We know how that go. But they, like I said, they can come in and play physical football with them niggas.
Tell me get folded by Ryan Baum. Don't tell me how to tackle a 250.
Who got folded by Ryan Baum?
You know who got folded by Ryan Baum.
Who? I forgot, bro.
He's serious.
Bro, I just want to hear him say.
It's high school, bro. Let me know, man. Damn.
Who tore his ACL?
Oh, okay. All right, never mind.
Okay. On the flip side, what do the Niners have to do to win this game?
Just cleaned it up real quick.
Play Niners football. They gotta get back to that. That Packers game was a lot to. They left a lot to desire because that shit looked trash.
Stop the run.
D-line come to play.
D-line gonna play. Stop the
Y'all
run.
got all the names. Come to play.
Get after not Purdy. Get after Jared Goff. Yeah, they gotta come to play. And like you said, play Niner football. They gotta be the most physical team. Obviously, Brock Purdy. You know what I mean? Protect the football.
He gets a second chance at this game to win it. So.
I think this game.
Don't get your elbow blown out.
I think this game comes down to who can stay on the field and convert third downs, and who can run the ball, sustain the run game throughout the game.
I got the Niners though, man. Obviously that they Super Bowl
I got them
team,
in Super Bowl.
I got the
Both my
Niners.
teams out, so give me Detroit.
Detroit.
Damn.
Well, it's gonna be close.
This man, these gonna be bangers. Bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'll put a score on it.
Put a score on it. In San Fran.
Niners 27.
Damn, this nigga stole my shit, bro.
Lions 23.
I was gonna say Niners 27.
Three
Lions
field
I
21.
mean, I say Lions 23. Yeah,
Three field goals.
Yeah, I was gonna
2
say-
touchdowns.
Niners 27. Lions 21.
I was gonna say 21, but okay.
I
It's
got
gonna be a ball game,
I
man.
got Detroit winning 20-17.
Okay.
Okay.
Talk
More
your shit.
defensive. A little more
Talk your shit,
defensive.
Dom. Talk your shit.
You want to put a score on it? You think it's gonna
No.
be close? You think it's gonna be within a score or
Yeah,
anything
when
like
it's-
that?
You know,
Just Lions all the way.
all the way.
Pencil them in, man.
Get the buff. Get the
I
buff.
think it'll be.
Get the buff.
I think it might be a little high scoring. I might have to give the Niners like 31. 31-28. Niners.
31-28. Okay. I like it.
I
like
ain't mad at it.
like
I ain't mad
like
at it.
All right, on to the next one. Chiefs, Ravens. Like you said, first
Let them
home
get their-
championship game
Let they get their shit off.
since
I'm
the
basking
Colts.
in the moment.
You say KC escaped. Baltimore figured it out or got back to playing their football in the second half and looked like who they were all the end of the season.
I don't want to say that they a team of destiny because that shit don't never go how it's supposed to when niggas say shit like that. But I just didn't think this is the Ravens' opportunity. Lamar been saying it like I gotta win one now. I feel like everybody in that locker room understand like nigga this our shot, this our chance, and like they understand the moment. And I think they're gonna come out and they're gonna take care of business. So I got the Baltimore Ravens over the Chiefs.
What you got down?
And I don't maybe niggas is getting Chief fatigue because I'm cheering for the Ravens. Obviously, I who don't love fucking Lamar Jackson? Like, you want a nigga like that to
I also
win.
have a question.
As long as your team not in the
After
way.
y'all
So
make your picks again.
I'm going Baltimore. They got the better defense, and I think Lamar gonna rise to the occasion, man.
It hurts me to say this because I've been a fan of Lamar since he's been at Louisville, and now since he's playing for the team down there, I'm like conflicted because I want to see him do well, but I don't.
Right.
And they got to go against a team that my team don't like. But again, I'm conflicted.
Hey, you got both teams. Beat for both
Yeah,
teams.
no, he's conflicted on both ends.
I'm conflicted on both
so he
sides.
can't really go spite because the spite is gone. I hate both of these niggas.
I really don't. I really hate both these teams. I can't front.
But you a fan of Lamar, you don't fuck with Patty. You respect Patty.
I got a lot of respect for Pat. I never disrespect Pat.
Okay.
And he played with Trav, so I can't.
So it's love on both ends. Okay,
There's
it's,
love
it's
on
hate
both
and
ends.
love on both ends.
So it's a very.
It's dead heat.
It's definitely love over there.
So what's the deciding factor? Is it football? Is it emotional? Like what's gonna be the deciding factor?
We
X's and
always
O's?
gonna come down to football.
Okay, I respect it.
So Ravens is the better team in my opinion. The Chiefs just they just know how to get it done in these moments. And honestly, I can't pick against Pat until somebody beat.
Respect that.
I can't.
But let me say one thing.
That's the only thing I want to go.
Because this just came in my head. I can just see someone dropping a pass, that bitch getting tipped up, and these niggas getting an interception. We know what happens when Baltimore get them tips and interceptions. It don't end well for the team on the other end. So KC better bring their hands, man. Bring your hands.
That's a fact, bro.
Bring your hands, man.
Who you got, AB? Ravens, KC.
Well, I was stupid to pick against them last week. I'm not gonna do it this week. Give me the Chiefs.
I got them in the Super Bowl, so that's my pick.
I thought they would be overwhelmed going to Buffalo, and I was wrong. So I know they won't be overwhelmed by going to Baltimore. And they love this villain role. They loved it.
Yeah,
They loved that shit last week.
Taylor Swift gonna be
And
in the back.
I'm quite sure she bought some suite or it's
Taylor
a free
Swift.
suite that she will be rocking and doing this shit that they was
Hey man,
doing.
chill.
Not swag surfing,
But
nah,
look,
Baltimore,
EB,
man.
look,
Nah,
look,
be
look.
more, man.
Look, hold on now.
They
Hold
got
on now.
that swag.
Hold on, I heard Kanye might be in the building. Him and Kodak might be in the building to offset all that Taylor Swift shit. So
You just might be right though.
Kanye and Kodak in the building.
Yak got season tickets,
Yeah,
so
Yak, you already know Yak
definitely
in the
will pop
building.
up.
Now,
Yak,
if Ye in the building, it's over with.
yeah, Ye.
If I see
I've heard,
Ye,
I heard that because it's Taylor, but Yak definitely will pop
Yeah,
up.
Yak gonna be in the building. If Yak on the sideline, I got Baltimore big time.
What's the game plan?
The game
I
plan?
know you about to give some sauce.
Smash my football, man.
What does
Smash my football.
KC need to do to beat Baltimore? If they have it, I know you don't think it's gonna happen, but what would they have to do?
Stop the run.
I don't know. I got Baltimore, man. I ain't even.
You
I ain't
even
gonna
have
put
a
that in
division
the
about
air.
it.
I ain't gonna put that in the air, man. It's
Stop
nothing
the
they can
run?
do.
In my opinion,
It's nothing they
if
can do.
KC want to win this game, they have to stop the run. If you don't stop the run and you allow Baltimore to be more tight faster, where they can run the ball, hit you with play action, go down the field, and Lamar can sit in the back and have time and look for niggas down the field, they don't have a chance. But KC
They're
can
not
actually,
stopping the run, so they don't.
if they can stop the run, KC has a top 3 defense. They might not be able to stop the run, but if they can contain it and force them to be more, I can't even say force them to be more pass savvy because you still got to worry about Lamar escaping the pocket. So KC got to find ways to turn the ball over, or they have to be able to contain the run to have a chance in this game.
So based off that, see, this is what I think. I don't think they have a chance to stop the run. So their best opportunity is when Lamar put that bitch in the air is to force some turnovers. Because I don't see you stopping their run and stopping Lamar do what he do with his legs too at the same time. So I see their best bet is when he has to put it in the air, we have to.
What about on the flip side? Offense. I mean,
KC.
they're going against the best defense in the league right now. And
That's
So
gonna be,
happen-
that's gonna be the chess
Pat
match.
played.
That's gonna be the
Pat
chess
played
match.
Tampa. That shit look crazy. I mean, they don't have that same style. But I'm just saying, you go against like an elite defense like that. His guys aren't his guys like they used to be. What does that look like? Oh, I'm talking it down because you don't think they got a chance.
No, they got a chance. No, I just don't want to put it in the air. I don't want to. Andy might be listening.
EB as well.
No.
Pat just he had to convert third downs and not turn the ball over.
Period.
Because they always have an offense where they can be able to get down and move up and down the field, no matter who they playing against.
Pacheco got to be a factor.
And he don't.
Yes, of
And,
course.
in fact, he don't care who he running against and how he runs. He's reckless, and it's just them moments, Pat, in them moments when you think you got him and you don't. He's gone for 20 yards. Found somebody wide the fuck open. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be tight, but it's just them small details. Because of this alleged pressure that Baltimore has, can they overcome that in the closing moments of that game? Now we know if it's within the kick, both teams can kick, so that might not come down to that. It's gonna be that them small details in that tight game.
I think y'all two got it coming down to a kick.
Them small details in the thick of it.
2017, 31-28, right?
That was the Niners game.
That's gonna be
Oh,
different.
we
So
didn't do this game.
so if Lamar takes this next leap, and he can overcome them small details and them fine moments, then he on his way. But if you don't, the NFL gets what they want, and Kansas City go back to the NFC, back to the Super Bowl.
All right, Ravens fan, what you got for me? How you feeling about this one?
Yeah, man, you see how I feel the last couple of years. I want to get this motherfucker, man.
Stay focused, guys. Stay focused.
Yeah, lock it. No,
That's a good point. No, that's a point. I thought you was going somewhere else with it though.
Facts is
I thought
facts.
you was,
Like we ain't played this nigga.
No disrespect.
I thought you was going somewhere else.
Not in
With
the
it.
AFC Championship game. Just a fact is fact. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you
No,
can't-
I
you
never,
can't
never.
do
I would never disrespect. I don't know. They calling this nigga the GOAT already, but I'll never disrespect Patty. Patty is him, right now. But I just know, based off watching a game against them, if we run 73 plays to KC's 40, that game's not gonna be close.
Facts.
It's not. It's not going. If we run 70 plays to their 40, it's
That's
not
what
going
the
to
fuck
be.
you want.
But
That's big.
I'm with EB on this. This game's going to come down to fourth quarter with 3.5 minutes left, with either Pat or Lamar having the ball, and we got to stop Pat from making that moment, or Lamar has to make that moment. That's what I believe that it been racking my brain all fucking week. That's what this game's gonna come down to.
I think that's what we all want.
It makes for drama. It makes for great TV. But that I believe that's what the game's gonna come down to. Because I would never disrespect Kansas City. I've been watching Andy Reid go to fucking championship games since I was a fucking kid.
Facts.
So he been doing this shit all my life.
Facts.
Got Freddie Mitchell.
So I can never-
Ball.
Hey,
Todd Peaks to go
Hey,
crazy.
chill. He was the first.
Facts.
Freddie was the first.
Facts.
Chill on Freddie.
Todd Pinkston. Shout out to you, dog.
James Thrash.
Jason. Thrash your niggas.
Brian Westbrook.
But yeah, I never disrespect KC, and they defense is top 3 behind us in every category. So there's no disrespect over there on that side either. I'm gonna take a quote from our man Ocho Cinco, Dom. This is a double chin strap game.
Facts. It's a risk.
You gotta bring your hard hat, bro.
That's a fact.
This
Both
gonna
of
be
these
a knockout,
games.
drag out type of game. I don't see nobody. Like I said, other than that play differential, if it gets to that, yes, I think we is. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna put that out in the air. I think we're gonna win handily if the play distribution is like that. But
Time
I don't
possession.
see it happening like that. So this, yeah, I'm gonna be
You be nervous, my nigga.
be through a couple
be
couple
nervous.
bottles on Sunday. Might have to call off work Monday because
Yes.
it's already stressing me out thinking about the game. So yeah, I definitely think it's gonna be close as fuck.
You can put a score on it.
It's gonna come down to a moment. I can't do that. Not with this one.
Yeah, like Evie said. Like, all right, two things. What's the game plan for y'all offensively and defensively?
I do defense first. Defensively, it has to be middle pressure contained on the outside. Jadeveon, Odafe, Kyle Van Noy, Malik Harrison sometimes. Y'all, it's somewhat to Lamar's standard of y'all can't outrun him,
Yeah.
so he can sneak out. But you get what I'm saying.
No, I
And
understand.
then when we contain outside, you gotta squeeze it down.
Squeeze the pocket. Yeah.
Middle,
Keep them in the pocket for the moment.
Matabuke, I still think you got snubbed for first team All Pro. I think Aaron Donald got it over you just because he's Aaron Donald. But it's a conversation for another day. You got to show why you an All Pro, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You got to put on a performance of performances.
Because this is where Aaron Donald shows up. So I get what you're saying.
Michael Pierce, you got to hold it down 5'8". All 350 pounds, bro. I need it on the line this week. Every time Isaiah Pacheco runs into your belly, that nigga has to go on the ground. Has to. We cannot start letting that little nigga get his road runner shit on and get ahead of steam. He has to, when he hits that line of scrimmage, he can't get yardage.
They said that nigga run like he bite people. That shit was.
That shit be dying. And he got them braces on. I was looking at a picture of him. I'm like, yo.
He wild.
Roderick Washington.
He don't give a fuck.
I love
All
it,
that
man.
interior. Tavius Robinson, a young boy, he played inside and outside. We gotta come to play, bro. Inside linebackers.
Bro, Crown was in his bag. We need more of that. He was in his zone.
Listen, dog.
Keep it up.
Y'all first team All Pro.
Talk your shit.
Prove to me why y'all was first team. Niggas gotta feel. Listen, defense. This is plain and simple defensive strategy. Niggas gotta feel y'all.
Where you gonna be in the locker room?
Niggas gotta feel y'all. The crew coming.
Yeah,
The whole crew is gonna be in the game.
The whole city coming out.
The whole crew. I just checked our page. The whole the three horsemen is gonna be at the game.
Niggas know. Niggas know what's
Sizzle and Ray gonna be in the building. But fuck all that. Y'all niggas gotta that legacy is gone. It's gone.
No, for sure.
That's yesteryear. Salute to them niggas we already know. 3 Hall of Famers.
Mm-hmm.
Make y'all state right here. This is where what they did. This is when you become a Hall of Famer.
What Michael Irvin say? Bring me my damn championship. Put my damn championship on the table.
This is where you make your hay, bro. Niggas gotta feel. Kyle Hamilton, keep doing what you fucking doing, bro. You been balling since week motherfucking 1.
No, that was a good ass draft pick, man. That nigga's a stud.
I wanted him over
That nigga's a
Sauce.
Swiss Army knife for
I
sure.
wanted him over Sauce for sure.
Marlon Humphrey,
I like that dude.
if you back, bro, I need all pro Marlo from last year and 2 years ago.
Come up out that pod chair, man. Let's get busy.
Listen, bro, it's offense.
G
Playing-
Stone.
G Money gonna roll with the guys, bro. he gonna get in the flow.
Nice,
I need them. The niggas I named. I need them niggas to show up. Cause if them show up, everything else fall in line. If the niggas I named show up, everything else falls in line. Marcus Williams falls in line. Geno Stone falls in line. Rocky Sin falls in line. Ronald Darby falls in line. Arthur Millette been a fucking, I don't know, we used to target you when you played for this. Been balling all year. Continually. But offense, we can't come out stagnant. We gotta be firing on this has to be Colts again. Lamar has to play against the Colts like he did last year.
Masterclass.
He has to put on an A+ performance. Because the nigga on the other sideline is ready to do it.
No, that's real. That's real.
Plain and simple with the offense. He come to A+. I don't gotta say nothing
They
else.
say you want to be the best, you gotta beat the best.
Hey, in
all that
order to beat the man, you gotta beat the man.
All that
And he the man.
All that quarterbacky shit, go beat the
He the man.
Here you go right here.
In order to beat a man, you have to beat the man.
So you can silence all that shit.
You gotta go get him.
It's the gatekeeper right now, man. You gotta
And
do
what
this.
my nigga Coach Kimbrough said, I want them boys.
You want that.
That's Glenville.
That's a fact.
If you want the ship, you gotta go get them.
He said he don't like to compete against him. Should I look into that? Like Joel Embiid?
That's this whole different thing in the locker room.
Should I look into that like Joel Embiid, EB? Or nah?
Well, if he turn around and drop
He said
70 like Joel, I'm cool with it, right?
He said-
If he
He
turn
said
around
he don't
and
like to
hang
compete
70.
against Pat. Lamar said you don't like to compete against Pat.
Well, how you gonna get you where you wanna go? Cause that nigga gonna be there every year.
It's a great song.
Nah, I'm reaching.
This is like the same script that I've seen the first 20 years of this fucking century. You gotta go through one person in the AFC to get to the bowl.
That's a fact.
And so I'm not fatigued. I'm used to it. This is what these sports are all about. I'm also to the point where I want to talk about other things on the podcast other than sports because the sports it is what it is.
I can respect that.
All right. We locking these
Championship
picks
weekend,
down
that's the
right
elephant in the
now.
room.
So we got Detroit.
Flock, stand up.
Niners, Detroit. We got KC, Baltimore.
Flock Nation, stand up.
Detroit in 6.
Show like the Pistons.
Yeah, bro.
No.
Detroit. You talking about the Detroit Tigers?
They was ass cheeks too this
I'm
year.
talking about them niggas either.
The Red Wings. Chill, the Red Wings. The Red Wings, bro.
Steve Iverson been still playing? Shit, I'm talking about.
And just so y'all know, me and Hive were the only ones to go undefeated.
Finally.
In the divisional round.
Finally, dog. It don't count though.
Congratulations.
Finally.
Thanks to Dom, nigga, I lost.
Shit, thanks to him too, I lost. Shit.
Hey, nobody circles the wagons, man.
Fucking asshole.
I needed that because I laid an egg that wild card weekend.
The Detroit Red Wings are currently the last wild card team in the NHL right now.
I just asked you if Steve Iverson been still playing.
I just had to check it. You had to check.
Sir,
You know,
is
if anybody
Sergey
watches hockey on the
is
pod,
Sergey
you know, little
Fedorov
hockey.
still out there?
Whoa, not Sergey.
That's the last time I remember the Lions.
The Lions
I mean,
is
the
all they
Red
got
Wings
right now,
being
man.
relevant.
Lions is all they got right now.
I mean, I told y'all the Red Wings are currently if everything stopped right now, they would be in the playoffs.
I'm talking about the Stanley Cup. That's what they do up there. They do Stanley Cups.
Oh, that's
they
for sure.
They don't just do playoff appearances.
But right now, you know, they struggle. They struggle.
Gotta take baby
The captain gone with no teeth. Nigga gone.
They gotta take baby
Number,
steps
what was
now.
Steve Iverson? 99? Was he 99? I think he was. That's yesteryear.
Alright. State of the Cavs. We just broke our what, seven game winning streak.
Yeah, because they kept letting that bitch dunk all night.
Shout out to Jared Allen. What he had, 11, 12 double doubles.
Did it against tonight? He got 13. Still going.
The game's still going.
His
streak is
double
still
streak.
This nigga high.
I'm like, nigga, I thought I just seen final. What the fuck? We came back and said OT?
He had 21.
Because they was belting our shit.
Giannis had a triple
I
double.
will say in nights like this,
Oh, we did kind of come back.
on the road, Donovan Mitchell's got to have more than 23 points. He's got to go off. So that's still something that I'm waiting to see. When you have this challenge on the road, are you coming with that 35-40 piece? That's what I want to see him do next.
Man, he got to make more. 10 for 24 ain't going to cut it.
Again,
2 for 11 from 3.
and he's selling them for that shit. Now, I believe if he puts his mind to it, he's got one of the best mid-range jumpers in the NBA. That's what he need to get to. He need to get to that spot and then step out and shoot the 3.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it, the midi though? Like,
Analytics.
Yeah, I just watched like an hour thing about how the schemes just changed. It's just the least efficient shot in the league now. So if you go 1 for 3 from 3 and you shoot 50% on middies, that's the same amount of points per possession. Right? Just shoot more threes.
I'm
That's
watching.
the concept.
I'm watching the Lakers and the Clippers last night, and Russell Westbrook was shooting 29% from 3, but he was 3 for 3 last night. And that just breaks your back when niggas like that are making threes.
That's a fact.
With one shoe on.
So Milwaukee did change that game up. They had Middleton on the edges shooting threes as opposed to initiating offense. They moved Giannis around a little bit, back pick down screen, and he was getting by, slipping for dunks. So they had a little, chink of things that the Cavaliers probably had never seen before. I should like to see them do all that dunking and shit with Evan Mobley out there, but I digress.
we know how that goes.
Yeah.
We
But-
got him Friday. I think we're going to make
Yeah,
some
so then
adjustments.
you make some adjustments and you
get
go
that.
from there. But on the bright side, I mean, like we alluded to earlier, Sam Merrill, man. Sam Merrill is
He got to be on the floor.
The God's
He
saying
got to be on the floor.
And and I just again I'm tired of seeing Dean Wade play 30 minutes and got 6 points. I can't do it. I'm like Chris Brown. I just can't do it. I can't do it no more.
Oh shit.
Okay.
That shit took me back to high school, bro.
Oh man,
I can't do it no more.
good times. No, we gotta
Because if he not knocking down shots, what was Dean Wade doing?
space holder.
Game cardio.
Big cardio.
Well, then force Milwaukee's hand, make them play small, and put you a death lineup out there, if you will, and put shooters out there. Jared at the
I
5.
don't know. He has so I don't. He has a comfortability with Dean Wade, and I don't understand why.
It might be a call from upstairs. Hey, JB. Yeah, we signed Dean to that 2-way extension for $18 million. You might want to play him. Thank you.
That's usually how that goes.
It is, and I hate it. It's so fucking. I hate the politics of sports, bro.
Definitely
That
how that
shit's so
goes.
aggravating.
You should have got 18 minutes. 18.
Yeah, they got 18
He
minutes
should be stuck on 18 minutes.
for like
Right.
4 years.
A million a minute.
Middle a minute.
A million a
I
minute.
mean, even during the streak, like I said, he made a couple shots against Orlando. He made a couple shots. He did have 17 points against the Hawks. I give him that. But Atlanta don't play no defense. That's not
I'm about
really
to say
saying
you don't
anything.
have no
You know what I'm
respect
saying?
for the Hawks at all.
Nah, I can't stand no defense. I wonder why they have a team down there. But
Hey, who said that? I was watching Gil Arena. Bomani Jones said that because he went to school down there. He's like other than the Braves, because it's baseball, he don't see no Atlanta sports team winning a championship because of how the nightlife down in Atlanta.
it's a transit city. I love going to ATL. It's a transit city, so a lot of people who live there are implants. So every time the Cavs score, you would have thought it was Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. That tells you everything you need to know about Atlanta.
Mhm.
Dominique Wilkins is not walking through that door.
Neat. The human highlight.
And I don't think they're playing the Omni no more, so that's dead.
It's what's it, Phillips?
Phillips Arena.
State Farm bought it.
Oh, it is.
They got naming rights. But yeah, so, good win streak. I mean, like I said, a tie from Ward 1, it flipped on you, bruh. Instead of it being 15 and 26, it's 26 and 16.
So,
We about to go down
Don,
the
you
street.
gonna elaborate on what we were talking about in the group chat?
Hold on, one more thing. So with Tristan being out, I just gotta say this real quick. We need to bring Mobley. We need to bring Mobley brother up, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I just ordered it.
Well, I mean, they bought in Pete Nance. He supposed to have some upside.
Not impressed. Where's Mobley brother at?
I don't understand why this nigga. I want to go to practice.
You got to get you the media badge.
I've seen Pete Nash. Well, no, because we just got Pete Nash, so I'll be lying.
I want to see.
But I can't imagine him making more noise than what Mobley has done.
Because there's got to be a reason.
Like
It's-
Ev need to holler at Ev need to holler at
Yeah, why?
Giannis.
Yeah.
Because his brother actually can fucking hoop. His brother is not a charity case.
The Nassus is so bad.
But I gotta go on record, man. I like
He should
Isaiah
go
Mobley
play lock.
can fucking hoop, man.
This is what needs to happen. Giannis needs to make a call to
Green
Brian
Bay Packers.
Gutekunst and have the Nassus go play DN for the Packers.
He not gonna be good there neither.
He's still in Wisconsin. He's a physical guy.
He ain't got no bricks.
He ain't got no gap integrity.
He don't got enough what? That nigga is like 6'7", dog.
John, he don't have no gap integrity, man.
He don't
That
need
you
you
might
just,
have.
He don't got no gap integrity.
bro, just go get him.
Yeah, he can play in spots.
Third down.
Yeah,
Third down, go get him.
Just go after it.
NASCAR
long,
package.
Third and long, just run
Just
after the
go
ball.
get the quarterback, bro.
Run after the ball. Wherever the ball is
Yeah,
at, go
that-
get him.
NFL money
Because
ain't
that's
the
what you
same.
do that's what you do in the NBA.
The
You just be
NFL
chasing the ball, just throw it up at the rim anyway.
NFL money not the same, man.
Bro, he not making no money on that bitch.
And mom wants him in the NBA with little brother.
To make sure little brothers
Then
are
get
right.
that nigga a security job. He's holding up a roster spot.
Yeah. Somebody can probably play for real.
Nah, facts.
I don't get it, but hey.
But I've been saying all year, bro. I just want to see practice because I want to know why he getting sick I mean, I say he, like, people know what I'm talking about. D Wade getting fucking 30 minutes a game. I understand that Isaiah's out. I mean, Ev is out.
Yeah. Now Tristan is out. So you can have him and Pete up there. And I get Pete, that's a great story. His little brother his older brother played, dad played here, but he's not better than Ev. He's not better than Isaiah Mobley, bruh. He's not. Now, granted, he played one game, ended the game, his first game. He's not better than Ev.
The simple fact that we have to sit here and talk about Dean Wade and Isaiah Mobley and Pete Nance is ludicrous.
I think he can make a difference, bro. I think Mobley can really play. Fuck Dean Wade and Pete. Casualties of war.
They need to go get a better stretch big. That's what they need. So he can continue to play this same way. Because obviously you can. Jared Allen and Ev ain't even got to be at the 4. They can start, but they ain't got to be at the 4 at the same time. You still got you a stretch 5 out there that's better than Dean Wade. That's something you need to consider.
Hey, call your brother, man. JB, man. Let's get it going.
You got to talk to Kobe.
So how do y'all feel about?
You just get Kobe a bottle. And
That
might
get him an Uber XL.
He might give you the keys to the franchise.
Get him an Uber XL in a bottle.
He don't do Uber.
No.
He don't do Uber. That's
his fucking problem.
In the car? Oh, he was driving.
No, he was driving.
Yes.
That's why I said get an Uber XL.
Nah,
so
he don't do that.
He don't do that.
No, I'm trying to help you out, Kobe. I'm looking out for you.
No,
bro.
you gotta do what he like.
Right.
We trying to get what he like.
No,
He
bro.
trying to get the
Because you're going to lose your job, bro.
He's trying to get the Brighton on his own.
The crazy thing is, what's that, like 3 exits?
From downtown just about.
Nigga couldn't make it. A mile and a half? I mean, it's not a mile and a half, but still.
You got that kind of paper.
I mean, yeah.
So how do y'all feel about people saying the success is coming from Donnie actually playing point guard instead of the 2?
I'm not about to feed into that.
I think at times they both have to take that role. You know what I mean? Like they both have to be able to play that role. And then sometimes they not both gonna be on the field. I mean on the floor. And then I'm seeing with what they doing with Sam Merrill. If Donnie is running point, why can't DG do some shit like Sam Merrill doing? Because DG can shoot too, and vice versa.
Exactly.
Well, you gotta think about it too. I mean, the usage. I mean, there's no backup point guard, so of course his assist numbers and everything is gonna be inflated.
Thank you.
That doesn't make him.
We do have backup.
They don't play him. He's on punishment.
But I hold on. I've seen Kyrie get the same type of usage and not put up those type of assist numbers.
What 13? Kyrie put up 13 assists before in the game.
But I've also seen them have like 4 and shit. Like DG's consistently putting up 6, 7, 8, 10.
That's what Dobbin just usually averages about 4 to 5 assists a game. I mean, it's not Steve Nash, like that. John Stockton.
Yeah, but his new role, he's been
Consistent.
consistent. He's been consistent in this stretch
man. He
increased assists.
But the thing about it is, I don't know if y'all paying attention. He did this last year when DG was out. This is not anything new to me. This is what he did last year when DG was out in injury. So
right, but maybe he can continue now. Maybe he learned from last year. All right, when DG comes back,
that's fine. What the difference is putting JB at the top. I mean, Jared at the top of the offense and let him initiate offense, and they screening and cutting and shooting threes. That's the difference.
I'm with that. I can't.
It ain't. You need Darius Garland.
Thank you.
No, I'm not saying we don't need. I'm saying they both have to.
Our conversation.
Nobody.
Was,
I didn't say you didn't need DG. That was Twan and Jared.
They did. They said that. I was just questioning because
Jared told us we need to cherry Jared
Dom
out.
sat here and set some expectations for Donovan Mitchell in terms of where he needs to improve, and I feel like he has done everything he asked of him in this stretch, and he agreed, but then he didn't elaborate on where the disagreement was. I was just curious on what.
And let me clear this up. Everybody on this panel wants DG here, despite early on when he struggled, and we held his feet to the fire. It wasn't saying we wanted to get rid of him. We were just holding him accountable. That's it. We all want DG, and we all want this shit to work.
Nothing is wrong with that because he was not playing well, and he definitely needs to be held accountable for all them turnovers he was throwing and shit. Oh my goodness.
Well, like I said just a moment ago, that falls on JB. He has a kind of alternative. Darius Garland can shoot.
Exactly.
So if he's a floor spacer, just in case he gets him off the dribble, he can still create offense, but he should be able to space the floor. That's all Steph Curry does is space the floor.
Exactly.
Now, I ain't saying Darius Garland to shoot the ball like Stephen Curry. No, I'm not saying that. But he has a good shot. He shoots 40% from three. He's accurate.
Exactly.
Very.
So he should be able to space the
That's
floor.
elite.
So you go through those bigs. Jared, he just biting the apple. I'm like, God damn, this is too many apples for Jared. Now he's enthusiastic because the first 10 games of the season he wasn't enthusiastic at all.
Because he wasn't
Coming off
involved.
injury too.
You can tell he wasn't happy with what was going on.
He wasn't involved.
So my elaboration to your point is, I've been asking Donnie to play like this all season, and he's played like this out of necessity. I still would like to see how it looks when everybody's there. Ev is there, DG is there. Then I would like to see him continue to play in that role and not do it out of necessity because, like EV said, when he was forced to do it last year, he did the same exact thing. And I'm not surprised because he's a superstar player, and I know he's doing everything. I'm sure that everybody knows what he was capable of, and he's doing what exactly needed to be done in order to get dubs out of necessity of the team that we're going through.
So it's an incomplete. Because we can't say that he gonna do the same thing last year.
What you mean we can't say he's gonna do the same thing as last year? I mean,
I feel like that's a bit pessimistic.
But
It's playoffs. It
It was also a conversation that someone said trade DG.
Yeah.
So it's a little extreme.
For who?
I didn't know.
Don't just say trade Darius Garland and you
For
don't have
Draymond
no.
Green and
Kiss my ass.
You got it.
Kiss my ass.
Ain't nobody said that.
No, it was a post. Somebody made a post of that.
no, it's Jared Allen for that.
No, it was Jared Allen for
I
Derek.
was just joking.
For
That's why I brought
DG.
it up
I mean,
again.
I said
'Cause that's the same
Jared
person
Allen
said that.
for Draymond and Kuminga. No.
Oh, it was that. Yeah, fuck.
That's the exact same face.
In a old English truck. Because you gotta be drunk to do a deal like this.
You know, you gotta be doing something other than OE. You gotta be smoking crack.
Come on, man.
Unless they sending Brian back this way, I don't want to hear nothing about nothing out west.
No, it's not happening.
Unless we get Steph Curry.
Okay.
We against that.
No, I just want to get this.
I knew.
Don't even get your hopes up. He's going anywhere.
We don't want
Pulling up
bitch.
over
We don't want him.
I mean, I don't understand that particular rationale at all.
It's just, I just think people just be trying to get a rise out of people and just saying whatever.
It's hyperbole.
Because like I said, nobody wants to trade DG.
So yeah, that's
This shit can work, man. We just gotta, like you said, it's on JB though to get the philosophy.
pace and space. You got all them. You sign Struz, you sign Yin Yang.
Merrill.
Maryland came out of the woodwork.
I love it.
Donnie Mitchell can shoot. Darius Garland. You got 5 3-point shooters out there.
Lonnie Bates can shoot.
Nigga, he in trouble right now, so
Listen,
I thought he was gonna fly on the radar with that.
and then you got your bigs. So you don't necessarily have to play small. But if I'm dumping the Ev, we cutting, we down screening. Oops, there's a 3. They can play with this so many different ways, man.
Yeah, he just gotta let he gotta
He
take
got
the
to
training
keep
wheels
that. He
off.
can't go back to that high screen and roll bullshit.
He gotta take the training wheels off.
I mean, you can still go back to it, but
In
It shouldn't be our
spots.
main offense.
exactly.
In spots.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be our main offense.
But like y'all saying, when we get all the guys back, we have to stay on this course.
the
Exactly.
training
We have
wheels
to
have
stay
to
on this
come
course.
off.
Y'all still about a month away from that. So hold your horses.
I'm cool. I like the chemistry that Donnie and
They got
JA
their shit
it got
split.
going. You know what I mean? They doing interviews together and shit. Good, man. Build that camaraderie. I love it.
See, I have any realistic candidates at the stretch big y'all would like? Or
I
EB
want
specifically?
Isaiah, man. But
Yeah, they already had him. His name was Larry Marketing.
Exactly. I was about to say they already had them.
That's not realistic. I said realistic candidates.
You ain't realistic.
We
I
not
have
getting him
nothing
back.
to
Get
give
you a
to
Dean
Utah.
Wade package.
You
so I ain't going for that shit.
When they take Dean and Imani Bates, the upside
Imani
Imani
Bates.
Bates.
The way y'all talk about him,
Craig-
shit.
Craig-
Might as well,
Craig-
yeah.
Throw Craig Porter in the deal.
Whoa.
I mean, that's more enticing than Dean Wade. That's a Dean. You can't start it off as the Dean Wade package. That can't be the type. That can't be the header on the email.
You gotta put
no,
D Wade. You gotta put D Wade. Don't put Dean. Just put D Wade. Put D Wade.
I don't know. I can't really think any stretch.
Me neither.
4 or
That's why I
5
said
right off
just
the
bring
top
my
of
boy
head.
Mobley up, Big Mobley.
Nah, I really can't think of anybody that will satisfy me.
No, that 7-footer lineup we had was crazy.
So
That shit was lethal.
you know, ain't nobody I can think of. I'll do some homework and get back with
But
you.
we need someone like that though.
No, Lori went over there and got that.
He earned it though. That run that they had to start the year last year.
I mean, it depends on what
Number one
teams
in
are
the West,
selling.
that shit was wild.
I mean, we know Detroit is selling. Portland probably be selling.
Niggas is definitely
Atlanta.
selling.
Memphis probably be selling
Niggas
pretty
is definitely
soon.
selling.
Atlanta's gonna.
Atlanta getting ready to sell.
Who knows-
Charlotte,
Charlotte selling.
Who knows what the Lakers are doing?
they buying in.
They buying and selling. Right.
Per usual.
You know, you set yourself back because you traded for Russell Westbrook. Or would you give him KCP
Kuz
and Kuz?
and some picks.
So everything that you're looking for, you gave away
Yep.
because you thought you could make something work.
That's on Braun.
Now that's giving players too much leeway. Hey man, no. We ain't gonna do that.
No,
We'll wait till that All-Star break and see if we can do something else, but we ain't gonna do that. You the point guard, nigga.
Right.
That's on Braun.
Yeah, nah.
They got two beside themselves. They thought, oh, Russ. Yeah, no doubt. We didn't make
Cause that what?
Jerry Buck.
No, that was the year. That was 2 years after the bubble they got.
Yeah, it was 2 years after the championship. Because the first year they didn't bring back Malik Beasley. I mean, Monk.
Yeah.
Could re-sign him. Kuz walked. They lost. Danny Green didn't come back. I mean, he didn't have that bad of a bubble.
They was still tripping on that wide open three.
But
at
see,
the top
but
of the
look,
key.
but that's Lakers fans though. You know what I'm saying?
State of the
And
Lakers.
I want to remind them. I want to remind them
Lakers in though.
from 2010, 12 until Bron got there, y'all wasn't doing much out there. So I don't know what you really bitching for.
Not much.
Much is a stretch.
Right.
You didn't do anything.
Much is a heavy word to put on that.
Heavy.
I mean, come on. All right, anything else we got here?
Hey, shout out to Ryan Day, man.
State
Shout out
of
to Ryan Day. He fighting for his life, man.
No, he is.
He fighting for his
He
life,
for
and
me.
he's swinging, boy. I'm loving it.
Babe Ruth
Let's
as a
go.
play.
Shout out to the whole state, man. We coming, man.
It was. Hey yo.
Goddamn there.
It's it was a bit much though calling them the Avengers, but you know I'm rocking with.
I mean, you know, it's the off season.
I'm fucking
you
with
know
the
what I mean.
hyperbole.
So you got
Who? They called on our picks.
our class.
Oh,
No, they got the
transfer
transfer portal.
the Avengers.
The free agents are coming.
Caleb Downs is
I mean,
huge,
that-
though. Caleb Downs is huge. That's huge.
But Will Howard, Avenger, who would be like Groot?
I mean, I'm more excited about Aaron Nolan and Julian saying as
Group
far
nice though. Group keep everyone grounded. That's what you need.
who
Man.
the best in the Avengers.
The best? My favorite's Iron Man.
Mine is Thor.
The best? I'm gonna have to go with Thor. Oh, just
The whole.
I mean, he's a god.
Caleb Downs is Thor down.
The whole pissed me off.
They made him a
Because they made the Hulk trash.
I guess they know shit.
I don't know why they did that. Because they trying to transition him to the smart Hulk or whatever.
Oh, I hate that shit.
That was terrible.
That shit.
But we get into the whole another realm, but they had to do that because in the comic book that was Silver Surfer, not the Hulk.
What Silver Surfer was the Avengers?
In the comic book, in the Endgame series, the guy he threw all the way down to Doctor Strange's house
Was the Silver Surfer?
was the Silver
Okay,
Surfer.
Got you.
So they picked. I don't know why they picked Hulk to be the bitch,
Yeah,
and they did.
Yeah, that should have been the
I just hate that he
standoff.
went to anger
It should-
management.
That shit was hilarious.
Before
That shit was-
Thanos got to Vision to get the Mind Stone, instead of it being Cap the last defense. It should have been the Hulk as the last defense. That would have made for a better fight.
Yeah.
Because he just smacked Cap.
Did you see what he did to Hulk on that shit?
Not that, that Hulk. But I mean, other than making Hulk weak, like they did,
No, I understand.
he was just in the cosmos whooping everybody's ass. And then when Thor fought him in Ragnarok,
Thor gave him the best work.
yeah, because he had that hammer. Thor got weak when he didn't have Mjolnir.
It was the mind thing. He was fucked up.
Yeah, everyone had
'cause he
emotional
meant-
issues.
Because you remember he hit him in the throat and he cut his head off. And he told him you should have went for the head.
Oh, when he threw the Stormbreaker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he still got the.
Then he should. Then as soon as he said that, he should have took it,
He was in the moment.
or he should have had some lightning come down and do something. Shit.
Something.
In the moment, man.
Y'all not gonna do my nigga Thor like that. We ain't doing that.
That's why I didn't
I'm
pick
fucks
him.
with Thor.
He blew me on that. So give me Hulk or give me Doctor Strange.
Oh, Strange is a good one. Strange is a good one.
Still rolling with Thor. I fuck with you, big dog.
So Caleb down his story. That's what you're trying to say?
Yeah. But I give you
If it
saying,
was Avengers.
but I'll give no. They're not the Avengers because the only two people that I'm truly excited about is the running back from Ole Miss and Caleb Downs, because Will
Howard.
Will Howard, my fault, and then the center from Alabama, he was mid, like he wasn't no All American or nothing like that. Yeah, pretty much. And then the quarterback we got, he a freshman, so I mean, if he can come steal the job from this old vet they bringing in, this another 26-year-old quarterback.
Excuse me. He got to knock their socks off.
Yeah, exactly. Him or Aaron Nolan. I hate that they overshadow Aaron Nolan then, but it's cool. We gonna see. I'm just glad we got some young quarterbacks that.
Is in
It
it named
means
Kyle
something.
McCord?
No, he's
Then
gone.
I'm happy.
But we still
How
got.
y'all feel about the Bill O'Brien hire?
I don't
I'm
mind.
cool
I
with
don't
it.
mind
I'm
NFL
cool with
guys coming down.
I'm cool with it.
Now Ryan Day can coach the team rather than having to be the offensive coordinator. I think
Another
sometimes
adult in the room.
that, and I hope Kevin Stefanski learns this as well. Like you don't have to do everything. The coaches that's going to the Super Bowl this week, well, other than probably Kyle Shanahan, you really?
Andy
And call plays?
Yeah.
He back to calling plays now?
Yeah.
But last year a couple years he didn't have to.
He had a.
No,
he
always been calling
He
plays.
called
It's a-
plays, but he had
it's a
somebody to bounce.
combination,
It was a.
Yeah,
It was a meeting of the
Andy's
minds
always
with Eric
been a
Bieniemy.
call player.
Bieniemy.
Andy's
Jim ain't
always
calling
been a
play. He's
call
a defensive coach, right?
John, no,
You know what I'm
he's
saying.
a delegator.
A hog
He-
roll.
He's a
Him and
true
Dan-
he's a true
him and Dan
overseer of the
just-
whole
And
thing.
Dan Campbell.
Yeah.
So you can coach all phases.
He's on the situational shit.
And so in order to beat them up north, you got to coach all phases, I think. So
Does
you
Kevin
bring-
deserve an extension?
I'm not giving Kevin no money until he wins 2 playoff games. It's cute winning 1 3 years ago. It's cute. What have you done for me lately? Johnny Johnson, she coming to Cleveland this year. I gotta give her cute, so we gotta go get tickets. Off the
And she gonna be in Vegas at the festival too. Lovers and Friends.
Why we out there for that, man? I'll wait till she come to Cleveland.
Well, they hired a new running back coach. Shout out to Deuce Staley, man.
Deuce Staley,
Yeah,
when he in Philadelphia?
he was with the
No, he
Panthers.
was with the Panthers.
He was in Detroit.
And when Frank
Detroit.
Reich canned him,
Yeah.
got
I just
canned.
need Nick Chubb to be healthy. And all signs point to the Browns giving him an extension.
Yeah, he not going nowhere.
I was
But
in
we
the
can't-
Twitterverse, and I seen some people saying y'all need to go get a running back this year.
No, for sure.
From the draft?
I mean, okay, if you don't believe in Jerome Ford, if you ain't seen enough out of him, yeah, I feel like we need to draft a running back. You don't got to draft a running back early. You can get value for running. We know we can get value for running back
Again,
early,
you
later in later rounds.
you have this elite quarterback that you wouldn't acquired. He needs somebody to throw the ball to.
Allegedly.
You got to be able to run the ball though.
Oh no, we back to this conversation. All right,
I'm just saying.
I got
gotta
you.
be
I
able to
got
run
it.
the
I
ball.
got it. I got it. 1 week you don't run it. Next week you do. I got it. I got it.
And Chubb is coming off major knee
I
surgery.
got
You
it.
can't just put it all on him, especially coming back.
I mean, I just don't think that's what you need to do in the draft because you only got second round pick. It's not like you got a litany of them.
You got all your picks except the first round, E.
You can't get it. You can't get it back in the 5th.
I don't want no 3rd round draft running back. I want a 1st or 2nd round draft pick. If I want to acquire one running back, yes.
You know you can get running backs and
Yeah, you can get value. You can get good backs. But I get what you're saying. That's not your focus. I
No,
understand.
I need the best player in the position of need in that 2nd round, whether it be receiver, linebacker,
left tackle, or receiver.
left tackle. Yeah, one of
We on the
those.
same
Not
page.
left tackle, defensive end.
I mean, I'll take it in
They're
for
not,
sure.
they're not going
if
to pay
it's good
Za'Darius. They're not going to get Butler. They did with Clowney a couple years ago.
Clowney still had
unless he come back
Clowney
cheap.
still had go though, right?
Well, because absolutely, because he got an incentive laden contract.
What nigga Drewski do?
Ain't anyone healthy here. His health was always in question here. So one of them niggas that come to Cleveland and get a bag and don't perform.
I mean, it was other issues. Like he felt
And then,
like
he threw everybody under the bus on his way out the door.
he felt like Joe Woods wasn't. I feel like he would have did better in the Jim Schwartz system. You seen what he did, and he went to Baltimore.
I guess we'll never know.
We know.
But I know what I saw.
He left.
I know what I saw though. So.
But it's cool. We got Za'Darius.
Wasn't very
and
good.
it was, I mean, we've been taking flyers on DNs since what's the nigga
So
from the Giants?
That's why they should draft one.
Courtney Brown.
No, Vernon.
Olivier Vernon.
Oliver Vernon.
Olivia Vernon, yeah, that's my mom's
So
name.
we still haven't found
That's
it.
my mom's name.
You caught that. But I'm cool with that. Look, we need to bring in impact guys. We need to bring in impact guys.
I forgot about y'all signing.
Yeah.
He was
crazy.
balling in New York.
He was. Damn.
Kevin Cleveland got a bag and never seen him again.
I haven't heard a word.
Wayne
No,
Bowe.
the worst. Yeah, that's the worst one right there, bro.
I don't know what made y'all think about it. He was cheesing.
Bro,
He had one good year for Kansas City.
Bro, we was just.
The list goes
Who
on.
was running the organization there? Was that Ray Farmer?
I think so.
Speaks for itself, Josh.
He's been a security guard.
Niggas got fleece, man. But we got plenty of time to talk off season, man. That's
Coming up. Let's save it. Let's save it for them.
still got plenty. Yeah, we still got plenty of football left. About three weeks.
Lions in 6. Listen, you've been tuned into the starting five.
Fuck Nation, stand up!
Lions eat birds. You've been tuned into the starting
What?
five podcast.
Can't fly with
I'm
birds.
just saying shit.
Fuck Nation, stand up, baby. It's our time.
We appreciate y'all again.
It's our time or no time.
Don't forget, I'm gonna try to get these plugs in. Don't forget to tap into the YouTube channel, Starting Five again on Instagram, and everywhere you get podcasts. We're Starting Five. We out.
Hey, we want to
Tell your mama about me and watch the game on Sunday, cause it's turn.
Hey, hold
Fuck
on.
out of here,
Hey,
Justo.
hold on. Hey, we want to accept this award on the behalf of the Starter Five podcast, man. Let's get it.
What's going on?
We winning Grammys and shit now.
When we get nominated.
When we get
I missed that.
nominated.
That
Best
wasn't the
new
group.
pod, man. Best new pod.